Hey, we're live.
Keep going.
Sorry, I'm sorry. My bad. I'll just sit here, properly shamed. Whatever you say.
No, that was good. I think we had a thing going,
Just allow me
and,
to.
and you lost your nerve.
I lost my cool, man.
Almost lost my cool.
The attention of my peers startled me.
Chronicles of the Ghost, our Dungeons and Dragons stream, our escape from reality.
Yes.
Why is reality so real sometimes?
It's devastatingly real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
You guys, stop pulling it into that funk, okay? The swamp. No, Artax, don't go into the swamp of sorrows. You're sinking deeper.
Artax! Artax!
Be quiet, Wicked at Bernie's. We don't need to hear that shit from you right now.
At least it's not Ron Jeremy again.
Yeah, no, that's true. It should never be Ron Jeremy.
That's what my brothers are calling me.
Mm-hmm. See, and you blame us for bringing this weird energy. You brought Ron Jeremy.
Say that, dude.
We sink deeper in the swamp of sorrows over here.
Artax.
He called you Ron Jeremy. Is that what? You jealous?
Mm-hmm.
I call him Winking Jason Statham.
Wink. That's what you call Ron Jeremy?
No, Greg.
Oh.
Sorry, we're
okay.
not supposed to use real people's names here.
Well, the guy has two first names.
Nobody
so it's
knew
kind
he
of
was
weird.
a real person.
Who is?
I don't know.
Because
See?
you don't know if they're a real person. I
I
really.
don't care.
I missed it. So.
Hey, welcome to Chronicles of the Coast,
I just stepped in and started talking.
where we sometimes play D&D.
Yeah, we do sometimes.
Weird.
I think it's the majority of the time. Come on.
Yeah.
If that
Full time?
wasn't like an example of what it's like to play D&D, I don't know what was.
The cold opening over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it is.
that's what happens.
It says
Feel
there
like
were
I'm glad I
deemed two
stepped away
dangers
for a
in the
minute.
recap. I don't know if you guys care, but it says things were deemed two dangers in the recap.
Ooh, meant to say dangerous, of course, but
Two
dangers. Things were too dangerous.
Two dangers.
It's a new word. We're going with it. Let's make it happen.
It was
Hashtag
really
dangerous.
dangerous when somebody pushed over that sweet obelisk.
Yeah.
Trying to save you. You still think that I saved you?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
I
More like a setback, really. Yeah.
Now we're solving
because
the
of
riddle
you.
that's written on the
do. Pushing
obelisk.
the obelisk over, I was able to walk back out.
So where exactly
Push over the obelisk.
where exactly did we leave off? Was it with you guys deciding to stop messing around with the portal of Silver Mist?
We
We
left
were
off.
about to take a short rest.
We left off where we stopped messing around with the portal of Silver Mist. We had actually pieced back together the relevant portion of the obelisk, and we had received its sort of clue.
Oh, what is it?
Well, there were some sayings and thoughtful expressions
You didn't write it
regarding
down,
what's
did you?
gonna. No, we didn't. I didn't do that.
We just listened to it.
We did
Still
just
there. We can read it again.
Yeah, it's written on
Where'd
the
you,
tablet.
where'd you write
of
it
my-
down, Jesse, huh?
Yeah.
Where's your notes?
Yeah,
On my phone.
I
Hi,
listened.
Britt. By the way, I forgot all my shit again.
I listened to it on YouTube at our channel,
Stand
Chronicles
by.
of the Coast.
For further instructions.
I play the monk.
We're a little all over the place tonight. I'm worried about our.
I just smile and throw out
prospects
the
for
stunning
this
fist.
dungeon. Yeah.
We haven't died yet.
Well, we haven't started yet either.
Yeah, we got through all. We've solved our first puzzle.
That's true. The trial of the Celestial Guardian store.
Technically, you got through two puzzles.
And
Yeah.
a fake out puzzle.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a fun one.
That's
I liked
true.
it.
Abandon a civilian.
Yes. And you abandoned the civilian.
Oh, well,
We abandoned a civilian, but we
Locked
did
her in
worse
a
before
cage
that.
with
We,
a bunch of
for her
cultists.
safety.
we slaughtered like 30 people. We were like, we just rolled up and we were like, put down your arms, and they were like, we shan't. Like, die for it. We shan't.
I don't remember it like that
You
at
guys
all.
don't like the buzzing of flies.
I did not remember it like that at all.
I just remember it was just like fireball.
Yeah.
We took a bunch of prisoners where we could have just slaughtered them all.
Yeah.
So, points. Brownie points.
I mean,
Well, you know,
Yeah.
and we did slaughter
I
a guy.
kind of have an oath to
Okay,
hold as
but we
a
didn't.
knight errand.
Yeah,
so.
you're doing great.
Would be good.
And there was a sacrifice to a devil.
Yeah, I
There
kind of had to do
was.
that.
Things did get out of hand at that point, I will admit,
Well,
to some
we had
lack
to get
of
the door
forethought
open.
on Taz's behalf.
I don't know. If Taz gave Cormac the look, I'd have given me the nod.
We went inside of a room.
I want to see what's down there.
Do what you
Yes.
got.
Yeah.
Have you seen my business card? Purveyor of antiquities.
Yes.
How do you think I get these?
Oh,
You guys were able to,
just a
like-
necessary evil. I
Like
guess.
evil Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum. As you pry it out of their cold dead hands.
Give it to me.
Lightning bolt. It's archaeology when the civilization is dead. Sometimes they end prematurely.
It's worth a lot more after they die.
Yeah.
what are you doing? I'm making this the greatest archaeological find of the century.
My God, no!
Insane.
That was beautiful.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, the
That's
last
very
that I recall, the very last that I recall, is that we had basically read you read out loud the riddle,
Yep.
which talks about the Lord of Bones waiting down the forlorn halls. It talks about some creatures with like vitriol in their veins on perches. It also talked about just a general warning, a dire warning of like what could happen down below. Some very treacherous stuff.
Come on.
warning.
We could always just read it again because it's in front of us.
It's like right here.
Hey, hold on. Also, you
Still
guys
hanging.
moved a bunch of statues around. Well, not moved, but like
Did we?
the constellations.
That was before, yeah.
The puzzle.
That was the
Well,
puzzle at
that
the
was an
door.
important puzzle to get past.
It
It took
was.
us a whole game to get through
It
it.
took a little bit.
And I guess there was a little thing. Just
Only half.
I'm mentioning it to remind everybody. It was like a sword, like a chalice, and something else. Like there was
Hourglass.
there were these three an hourglass. Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I
Talking
think
about the
so.
skeletons?
Yeah, they each had like a little icon.
Yeah.
They each held a chalice. And
Yeah.
each chalice
Chalice.
had a different image upon it.
Mhm. One was a
Rose,
sword, one was a rose,
sword,
and an
Yeah,
hourglass.
Yeah, that's how Zax got smashed.
Mhm.
And also, what was the curse?
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah,
the
the
hourglass
curse would
must
be a
have been
woman.
the fucking countdown dungeon. You think? And then the sword is the silver sword, maybe the portal. So
You
the
just
rose,
put that together. I don't know what the rose is.
The rose is it's gonna be good. We're gonna. It's
be
gonna.
I don't know. I thought Jesse said that explained the.
I said a thing about that off camera
Yeah.
because you guys. So
The
anybody
three-
who's viewing who might not realize it, but I mentioned off camera the relevance of the three skeletons. That one skeleton. You didn't really investigate the skeletons directly, so I said off camera, passive investigation. You probably would have noticed a couple things. One skeleton looked younger. One skeleton, like, not of a younger, like, oh, he was so young, only 39. But, like, it looked more like a skeleton of an adolescent. One skeleton looked more like a grown adult, and one skeleton was hunched a little bit like an older man. And they each had a chalice. The younger one had a rose. The older one on their chalice was the sword, and the oldest one was the hourglass. And it was a sort of representation of a son, father, grandfather, or son, warrior, sage.
Mhm.
The Holy Trinity.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
a trinity of some sort.
The beginning, the journey of life, the beginning,
Yeah.
middle, and end of life, the life's journey.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that it was relevant. So
Okay.
that is something that viewers and players should be aware of because it could turn up again.
Okay.
I'm betting the
You
skull
could.
monster is Booney.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, I mean, it tracks with what we know of
Or it's his idol.
He's the necromancy guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it's a moving idol.
a moving idol.
Yeah, like out of bones and stuff.
Oh God damn, that would
Well,
be scary.
Cormac can push it over and it'll be all over with. 'Cause he's
Thank you.
Stop
Thank
getting
you again,
yourself stuck in
Cormac.
fourth wall.
saved our lives.
I think I would have died without
That was
you back there.
diabolical.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes.
Grant,
Bleach
I was
those
like, what can I
bones.
do? What can I
what
do?
does this
We're about
say
to
again?
take a rest here,
I know.
right?
I know.
What does this say again?
Hey, Nakmo,
Yo.
aside here real quick. And I take him aside. Hey, man, I know that you're pretty strong. I think you could be more powerful, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I think, you're the Tempest right now. You've got the power of wind and lightning and sometimes rain, like a little bit.
Okay.
Now.
Haven't seen any rain yet.
Now I will think you. Rain sometimes when it's cloudy out, right? Anyway.
I get it.
Once you figure out water,
You're deep.
then you'll be the master of all the elements. But let me give you the one up on one of these right now. And I pop out the sword. And I'm like, clap cheeks. You see it. You see it light a flame in front of everyone, and I slap my hand against it as it does it. And you hear it go. Woo.
Yeah.
And you hear the metal sing, and I'm like, I need you to look after this, and hopefully my God will curse me for letting you use this.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, completely sure.
This is a great honor, my friend.
Just when you wield this, you can't be Volpar's champion because this is a weapon of Shardra.
I was never Valpar's champion.
Well, kind of. I mean, you do have that storm temple.
That
going
has
on.
nothing to do with
He is the king
it.
of storms, and your brother also got like saved
That's
by him.
different.
And he kind of stopped
That's
you.
guilty by association, man.
Okay. I'm just saying though.
Teach him a prayer.
Let that fire that burns you burn inside your soul, and let you
Got
wield
it.
it. It's not red hot flames. It's silver flames.
Mm.
Also, I pull out the sword. It's silver now.
Shing.
Silver sword.
Shiny.
I hope it still works good.
Me too.
But attuned to this.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at those clubs, though.
Yeah.
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 I put on the
Yeah,
cursed
remember.
gauntlets.
Why are they cursed?
What? They probably are cursed. Did you guys check to see if they were?
I don't know, but he doesn't have them. I do.
He's
Yeah, I
got
don't
him.
think-
Yeah.
I think we've covered this before. He doesn't have to tell me if they're cursed.
Yeah.
Identify doesn't tell him.
And of course, if you want them, Taz will gladly give them to you.
Yeah, I would like those.
Here you go,
Taz.
my friend. Enjoy.
As I take this gauntleted hand and I stick it on my 4 fingers, right?
You're losing a finger now?
You should smell it first.
I don't think I have regular finger hands.
Smell the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give it that good whiff,
Cursed gauntlets always smell funny.
So you got that like old cast on a hand for too long smell.
Oh, gross.
Nope. It smells kind of like aluminum.
Oh.
Aluminum?
Aluminum.
Like foil?
Aluminium.
It smells like forgetting.
How do I know what aluminum is?
You
You
were
in
in
real life.
Skyfjord once a long time ago, and somebody was pushing their new product
Aluminum.
cans.
With their boom corn.
Yeah, it's never gonna catch on.
Canned
Yeah.
corn. Yeah. They were selling canned corn.
See, the problem is there's no way to open these suckers.
Needs to pop.
Yeah, they try to offer you a can opener, and you're like, haha, that's where they get you.
There's always a gimmick.
That was the actual problem. Like, before they had can openers, they had cans, and they didn't know how to open them for the longest time.
Crazy Skyfjord.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Those bastards.
Yeah, it smells like aluminum.
What is this sword?
The sword?
Okay.
I haven't named it. I never did name it.
Is it like a long sword, short sword?
Yeah, it's a long sword.
Okay, cool.
I mean, can't you tell, Nakma?
I'm just asking for a second.
I mean, you are a warrior,
Okay.
right? You call yourself a barbarian.
So you guys are attuning to items over the
sarcastic.
next hour?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get the benefits of a short rest.
You get the benefits of a short rest.
While
when
you're
you attune.
tuning?
I don't know why. you're-
Tuning is considered a action you can do
A
on
light
a rest.
activity?
It just has to
Okay.
be up beside me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sit there, you run your finger over runes, you just feel its weight in your hand. You maybe do a couple of practicing sparring moves,
cool.
that sort of thing.
Shadow
You
boxing.
shadow box with it.
Hush.
We see Mooney just like lifting up like a big brick. He's like,
Shadow boxing.
I'm like, hold on, guys.
What I heard?
I put it on my tail.
on your tails.
So it's just a
Awesome.
first.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Taz just takes a rest. If we're taking a rest, I'm just gonna kick it, man. And I'm gonna.
It does. Do you want to try to use that pan?
Yeah, I could cook some grub.
Yeah. I think all I got right now is that bear jerky.
The bear jerky. I'm not sure what I have. I know I've got some standard rations, maybe some bread, a little
Landis
bit of
bread.
cheese.
Oh, God.
Yeah, a little bit of hardtack. I might be able to make up a little soup if anyone has some water. But either way, this pen makes everything taste delicious, so I could fart in that thing.
Silver farts.
I know I wouldn't be able to taste it because of this pan, but please don't.
I won't do that.
Well, even something I can
I guess
unsee.
we can't really like start a little fire here. Should we like? Oh no, the door closed behind us, so we can't go back to the kitchen.
Nope. You don't have like prestidigitation.
Well,
or
there
something
was
you
clean
can,
water over in the cistern until somebody rolled around in it all bloody.
I had to get the blood off me.
We have prestidigitation. Okay,
You have prestidigitation. I was bloody standing beside you for minutes.
So I'm just supposed to immediately prestidigitate you clean. Anyways, sorry. we can argue about this later.
It looked like you were having fun.
Yeah, I was having fun.
We can start a fire right here, I guess.
Flame on.
All right.
Firebolt!
Yeah.
What do you have to burn?
That over there.
Look around.
He
Is
points at stones.
Shit.
there anything to burn down here?
I pull out my box of tinder.
You have enough tinder in there to burn for a couple of minutes.
I'm sure we all have torches.
Yeah.
Like 6 each.
There you go.
Okay.
Burn a torch or two.
Put a few torches together, end to end, like 3 of them, I guess. You know. Start a little fire.
You have
Put
a
the pan on top.
little modest fire. Lit a flame with a firebolt. And you hold a silver frying pan, a cast silver frying pan, over a flame.
Mm-hmm.
It was cast iron.
Did it lose weight?
Now it's cast silver.
Now it's cast silver.
Off the top of my head, I don't know what the atomic weight of silver to iron is.
Okay, I'm just thinking this right now though. Like, does it mean it works better? I mean, silver's like a non-stick surface, right?
I would
That
say
is not true.
Look, man, the blood just wipes right off.
it's magical. It works great.
I don't know.
I use
It
the spoon.
carries a better electrical current.
It
Yeah,
does.
How much damage does it do now?
The same.
same. It's just that it can do that damage to werewolves now.
Ants.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. And demons.
Werewolves.
yeah, that's right. And demons.
Well, Cormac just puffs
Oh,
on
and
his tobacco pipe and goes over the riddle in his mind to see if he can glean any additional tidbits of information.
Yeah.
Is that your way of saying you want to hear it again?
Might as well read it out loud, you know, for those people who don't know it as well as like I do.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Three eyes to open the way. 3 eyes. The path. Oh, God.
We could probably play the part of the video from last week.
Yeah, it was pretty good last week.
Show. 3 eyes the path show. Shown. Yes, it's shown. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Some that burn, others sting, and evermore that bite. They who lurk on perch, blacken veins with blight.
Yeah.
As you tread the serpent's den to meet the Lord of Bone.
Serpent's tread?
As you tread the serpent's den
Oh, okay.
to meet the Lord of Bone.
Serpent's den.
Do I know anything about Dendor?
Light will guide you gently through these forlorn chambers.
Light will guide you gently. So maybe we need to cast light, and it will reveal a path for us.
Or perhaps it will clear this serpent's path.
That would
Maybe
be
they are afraid of light.
that would be ideal because I do not like snakes.
Who could this Lord of Bone be?
I've never heard of such a creature personally, although I must admit to being new to a moth, of course. Mooney, do you know anything of a Lord of Bones?
Perhaps.
Have you heard any of this in your studies at the various temples around Amoth?
No, we didn't do much studying at the temples. You were there, remember? I beat up at work.
What of the demon?
What I remember
The demon
is
Bune.
that
Bune.
this place traded hands a lot.
Of course.
That's what you guys told me when you got back from the library. And that since it traded hands a lot, that means that they worship different gods. So maybe Dendar the Night Serpent was one of the...
So you're saying this riddle may be old? Like not relevant?
No. I mean, like, it's updated to the part of the building that was built by those people.
Okay. It's just referencing that aspect of...
I mean, yeah, man, maybe there's a serpent's lair down there.
Perhaps, yes.
A Hydra?
And they just never cleared it out. They just used it as a trap.
Well, I believe we're probably at the point of no return where most people don't get.
Either way, we're going deeper,
Right.
of course.
I haven't heard much of Yanti ever since some crazy monster of a woman showed up there to take them all over.
Well, since I'm
The
about...
serpent. Interesting. Serpent humanoids.
Yeah, you ever heard of her? Every Sunday.
I've never heard of such a creature. You never mentioned such a creature.
Quite a dark lord out there.
So,
She was killed ages ago.
do you think before we started our short rest, I could have cast Scrying? Since I'm about to get my spell slots back. I have one left.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you use the silver frying pan
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Absolutely. I fill it up
with bloody water?
with bloody
from the
water
cistern?
from the cistern, and as I drop one of my little creatures inside, like when you drop like Dawn soap into like water and pepper or whatever, like all the
Right.
blood just like, and
Well, that's pretty cool. You should have done that to the cistern. Maybe you could have purified it.
yeah, maybe my eyes just go, and in the imagery of the water, I'm trying to see. I guess I kind of want to know what Olaf is up to.
Oh, you're still on the other side of the bars, right?
No, we're
It
through.
opened after the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah, I want to scry on Olaf.
He willingly fails the check.
Oh, jeez. Can you just grind stuff that's around him next time?
I don't know what's around him. I don't know where he is.
I don't know, maybe that armor he's wearing that
I
you saw
guess I
last
could have
time?
scried on his robe.
He failed the check.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what's going on?
Yeah.
Quiet.
He's inside of a modest
Yeah, but now he-
hovel type of building.
A modest hovel.
Yeah, it's somewhere inside of the city of Skulls. You recognize the architecture and such as definitely being part of the city, but not enough that you could pinpoint or even hope to. And you see that he is standing there and he is wearing back to kind of more simpler robes, but you see that he has a second in command, the Dragonborn from the library back from the Genesis hideout. The one that you guys had seen back there.
Mm-hmm.
She is now wearing the what do they call it?
The celestial
The
robes.
celestial raiment. She's wearing it. He is not. He has sort of a strange looking large iron like staff. It ends at the top, it kind of curves, it does a weird kind of cloud motif, and there is a bell that hangs from it. The bell itself appears to be made out of brass. And
Weird.
and so he stops where he is and puts on some glasses.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Well then, there you are.
You kid.
By now you should probably be somewhere inside of the temple.
That's awesome.
I do hope you make it through. Although nobody's ever really returned from beyond wherever you might be I had hoped to have seen the look on your face when you die. For everything that you've done to me and my family. You'll never find my brother and sisters. I have hidden the rest of them away.
Face it, kid. You're a sad
can't talk to
excuse
him.
for. Oh, come on!
It's a monologue, damn
Right?
I'm just like eyes, Undertaker eyes. Just yeah.
Opa walks into the room.
Oh,
The
big reveal.
You walked right into my trap. It'll be your grave. Good luck. I'll be waiting. If you are as skilled at dungeons as you are at murdering parents, I guess I'll see you soon.
He may not be able to hear me, but I can move my lips, and he can clearly see me. So I'm like,
No, he sees a golden orb.
oh, come on!
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot.
It's just a golden orb that's like shaking with rage.
Yeah, it flashes. He gets the
Spiky.
distinct impression that I'm not happy.
It's all spiky, aggressive looking.
He pulls back his hood, and as he does so, it reveals that he actually has a massive mane of flaming hair.
Whoa.
Whoa, he's Genasi now.
Has he got tats?
And then he casts a spell. And your sensor is gone.
So using the water, blood, and starfish as the beginning of the stock, I start making dinner for everybody.
Oh, you monster!
I use the spoon that makes everything taste good.
Is that ragu?
Not gonna bother me now.
Yes, pasta. Red sauce.
Oh my god, it's the little pastas that look like little octopi. Where'd you get these?
It's seafood pasta.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love octopus.
So, fun fact, Nakma, your brother is in league with Olaf now. Apparently he sensed the shifting winds with Bune and decided to jump ship.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
It seems as though Opa is allied with Olaf now, and they sent us here to our death. It's a trap.
Where are they?
Wait, so this is the
Elsewhere.
trap?
This is the trap, and should we be brave and skilled enough to survive it, then they will be waiting for us, as we suspected.
What do you say exactly?
But Opa is not in this place. Your brother's with Olaf. He wields a staff, Cormac.
I've already seen it. You described it already.
Wrought of iron, yes. I've described this already once.
Right.
It was just those two?
So why are we here
The
then?
Olaf stuff and the
And a
celestial
dragonborn,
mantle.
yes.
That's
He said
well,
that-
we knew they were working together. That's how Olaf. That's how
Optimus Sadis?
Opa knew he was here. Knew we were here.
Right.
No, I thought I was.
He informed him.
I was told that we were told that Opa was working with Bune. We were told he was allied with Bune.
And he still may be, but he's only here because Olaf reached out and found him.
Okay. Is that why he came at us
Yes.
originally at the ship? Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Okay. No?
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah,
was...
he helped him. He's been pushing him along this whole time.
I don't know. Opa went to see your friend in the north, and then found you were taking a journey to Dragons.
To pay.
Opa is driven by Bapar.
Kelgora.
That's what it is.
Kalgora. Yes, Kalgora.
And accosted your ship. Well, in any case, we are here. We could probably turn around, but I'm really curious what's down here.
Yeah, plus there's so much treasure.
It's pretty rare that
Look
you
at
get
this.
3 adventurers like yourself together in a room. We should continue.
Nakma can't get lost. It's not like we can get lost down here.
I suppose the risk could be worth the potential reward. At the very least, a historian such as yourself could learn a great deal.
And we could all be filthy rich. Is that what you dream of?
No.
He's like, I like that.
But it would give you money to start your own monastery if you wish.
No, I've almost got everything I need now.
You're so strong and so observant.
The power that's going through me. I can feel it. Ultimate power.
A brief silhouette of Soleos' shadow flashes amongst the wall.
Next to a alligator's
Wow.
alligator.
This is a shadow.
As you talk.
He's losing his mind, and I am reaping all the reward. This place is maddening.
All right, so
Maddening.
I, for one, am excited to move on.
Cormac, do you think that perhaps we could keep our eyes out for something like what we discussed, some sort of plan of binding?
Oh no, I forgot.
Just kidding.
How's our group
We
of
talked
friends?
about that.
Do it.
No. It's okay.
Outside of town. You don't think they're gonna get
Maybe
jumped by
later.
I'm already thinking it needs to happen.
Yeah.
They seem to
They'll just have
be
to take their
locked
chances.
up tight inside of a modest hovel,
I mean, Alan's
somewhere nearby in town.
Alan's got it right.
Alent has
Like a
most likely
half
got
guy?
it.
So you explain your whole
Yeah,
scene.
explain the vision.
So the dragon from the library is there too, huh?
The dragon from the library is there, yes.
All that waits for us on the outside. That only allows us to focus on the here and the now.
All we can do is focus on
Good.
what's in front of us.
So
We may not
we
even
are
be able
in
to
here
go back.
for
The crypt could have.
I mean, we're just here to kill a boonie
persecution
now.
on your friends.
I mean,
The Lord of Bones, whoever that may be. The High Priest of Bune is dead.
if we can, like, is there a way to destroy this place?
You want to bring down the Somber Citadel?
Yeah.
This is an ancient evil. I don't know that we're a match for it.
I mean, we're here. If we survive it, I feel like we can pretty much.
Do you remember the magic that spoke? The magic that permeates this entire place is very powerful.
Our saboteur has disappeared as well, crushed beneath a great weight.
Moody flexes with these new gauntlets on.
It's not quite that powerful. Put the guns away.
I'll punch it down.
But
Where's
I
the
don't-
outside?
Yeah, let's do this. I grab one of the bars.
King, king.
I'm gonna start right over
Yeah,
here,
man.
right there.
I know, it's
Yeah.
not gonna work. Nakwa couldn't do it. I can't do it.
Balthazar. Do I recall that you know how to cast teleportation circles?
Yes, I can take us to one of two places.
There you go.
We can leave this place. Go
So
to
long
the
as teleportation magic works down here.
But we'll be leaving all the lizard folk.
and Alent.
Send a
And
message.
the card.
It's a last ditch. I don't want to leave.
Well, of course, when we cast the bond, we included Alent. Why wouldn't we?
Right, Alan?
Alent, how are you, my friend?
I think there's a range, guys.
I think the range is forever.
No. I don't think so.
Magic is different.
On a Marth.
Snap.
It travels the winds.
Speak to me.
So we moving on. What's our deal?
Oh no!
She's so loud. The Lord of Bones knows we're here.
Oh jeez.
She really was the Lord of Bones.
Her cries of pain echo through the halls. Yeah. You failed, adventurers. One act of mercy would have saved your wretched lives.
You want
it's only an
to
hour.
sit here? Because that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Oh
Impressed.
shit!
I'm gonna give you DM inspiration for that. Actually, that was. I didn't think about that. That would have been sinister.
The bond is only 1 hour,
1 hour.
so it has passed. Speaking of, I should do that again.
Yes, you should actually.
Well, I'm ready to go. Let's carry on.
While I do this, you should probably tell us one of your inspirational stories.
What is the next one?
Well, you see, there was this time
What's it called?
What is
when
it?
Mooney and I were at a monastery,
It's
and a great battle ensued between Mooney and the then second in command, I believe, was trying to usurp the original
He's
master.
trying to inspire us here.
I'm trying. He's already heard
Listening.
this. He was there.
I'm trying to explain to Nakma the intricacies of using a double-sided blade.
Well, if you don't wish to receive the benefits
No,
of
we'll
inspiration, then
We'll
by
listen.
all means.
A technique that he actually learned at this very monastery that I am referring to. In fact, it was quite a sight to behold. I had never seen such a fight before. Never seen such skills from the hands of the number 2. Mooney barely survived that battle, but in the end, he did succeed and was triumphant, although later he was cursed by a hag, which he fought off bravely, with more luck than skill. Saved a dragon egg in the process. We're big damn heroes. A lot of
Here.
us. And I
Very
think we
true.
should carry on as such.
Yeah.
Never forget that. We have black
Shouldn't
onus.
forget that.
We let that slaving nation continue on, oppressing people.
We are not gods, Mooney. We can't affect everything.
So as my ritual completes, he finishes the rest of his story in our minds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the last word, we are not gods.
Yeah.
Here, all in your mind.
We are not gods.
Yeah.
We are men.
Yeah. And then you just... No, I wasn't saying this. Jesse already yelled at me for trying to be
I didn't yell at you. I didn't
I know you did, actually. I was going to say you just hear Solaris, but I might be.
Out of this conversation. Who gave you this
There's
number?
only one true god here, and this
Get out of our heads!
All right, let us move on.
I think that's it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if you took 10 minutes, I guess no, because I took 10 minutes to inspire, so
Yeah.
okay.
Same
I
time
can't summon
period.
Zach.
So
Go
we've got
together.
this portal, which we don't want to go through. And there was another exit, right?
Down.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Down.
staircase next
Yes.
to the pool.
Mhm.
So we start going down the staircase.
Yeah.
Yep, we descend into the forlorn halls.
Stone steps descend into the darkness of the lower levels, your footsteps echoing off of the light gray stones, seemingly all the louder against the uncomfortable stillness. A 10-foot by 20-foot vestibule of few features is all that awaits you. The far wall has a single door facing you. The left adjacent wall has a similar door.
Okay.
Floor 2?
So it's like
You're
an
handing us the wrong
antechamber.
person.
It's like a
A vestibule. It's basically a waiting area, or it's
The
like
entrance to the entrance.
you know when you
oh,
you
so
want
it's
me to
like the
grow?
outside of the club.
You know when you go to like the grocery store and they have an area where there are all the shopping carts and there's like the doors to the outside and the doors to the actual store.
Yeah, that little middle area where the wind blows down.
That
on
is
you.
called a vestibule.
Is there some wind blowing down as we like? as we
Boy,
shoot
is
through?
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
It's like where is it even coming from?
that's awesome.
An enchantment, no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
This place is
Air
quite,
blows down on you. As you
quite
go through.
amusing, really. It'd be a shame to destroy it, Mooney, to be honest.
Well, Mooney and Nakmo can't see, so
Oh,
because it's dark.
yeah, very
Torch.
dark.
I can't see either.
We
Torch?
do have torches lit. Yeah.
All right,
thought this
well
whole
then you have a
thing was
torch.
lit.
No, I mean
Nope.
it has been pretty lit so far.
There is no
So,
light down here.
Lit.
What's the
Yeah.
damage it does?
That's just it. It's a regular longsword, and you get the 2d6s for fire.
2d6 for fire. So yeah, so I was listening, but I was kind of like trying to understand what a vestibule was at the same time. So how many doors are located in this vestibule?
Quick second.
Two.
Yeah.
One in front of us and one to the left.
Oh, okay. So it's a 2-door vestibule.
2-door beat.
Well, if there's one on the left, that's the one we should go in.
Here you
Always
are.
go left. It's
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
That's where you are.
Oh, sorry.
Earthquake. Beautiful.
We proceed on the long side.
Mm-hmm. I guess who's going first, Nakmo, with your shiny new sword?
Yeah, if you say the magic words to it, you can light it ablaze. and
Yeah.
then you don't
So
need
the
a
two
torch.
doors with your torch in front of you that you were looking at, you see that one of the doors is a brown door and the other door is painted black. The left door is painted black.
So 3 doors. 1 brown, 2 black?
No, 1 brown, 1 black.
Oh,
The
yeah,
left
black.
door is painted
Oh,
black.
because I said always go left, so the left door's painted black. Okay. Like crudely painted, like someone just slapped up a bunch of black paint on it, or like a very well done, like it was meant to be black.
It's definitely meant to be black.
I check the walls for secrets.
Ooh,
How do
yeah.
you do that?
I feel them up and down, and I investigate it with my hands and my tongue and my eyes.
Investigating it with your tongue. Great idea.
Advantage.
Yes.
I gotta taste the wall.
You already
And
have
Macbot
advantage.
realizes
Tastes
he
like
doesn't need a torch
cherry.
anymore.
Well, as long as I can see, I have advantage.
Get a good one.
You got 2 dice in your hands.
1 die. Let's see. 2. And that's a natural 20.
Yeah! Perception.
Plus 8, that makes it 28.
I see good.
This is only to check 1 wall.
Oh, come on, this is the whole room. It's the whole room.
Checking the walls, licking things, and seeing with your eyes. Seeing with your nose and smelling with your eyes. Listening with your hands.
Like that guy in Disenchanted.
Yeah.
Mr. Grabby.
Yeah, just like starts touching stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, Dodgy's on the scene.
This is quite old
guy.
snow.
Powers of Soleil start growing in you. So weird.
Yeah, I'm taking the gauntlet. I'm going click, click,
Yeah.
click, click.
You don't find anything.
Yeah. So
That is tough.
use my echolocation. That guttural yell from the gators.
What are we looking at here?
Are the
Like,
doors locked?
yeah, I was just gonna say, are they like keyhole locks?
Yeah, you guys wait around for 10 minutes for me to do all
You
this.
see one of the doors. Both doors have
Happy
a
to.
door handle of sorts, the kind that you twist and turn. One of them, the brown one, does have a keyhole beneath it. You go up and investigate it and see if it's locked.
Yeah, I'll use my investigation that I already have used.
Perception.
You walk around, and part
I
of
have
your
a key.
perception search is for you to investigate if it's locked.
Also.
Yeah.
You go up to the door handle and you twist it, and it
okay.
is locked.
From one of the guys?
There was a key to
Oh,
the jail
for
cell.
that cell.
Yeah.
Right.
It could work with this door.
Don't
What'd
worry,
you
guys.
find?
The door's locked.
The door's locked, but I came with the skeleton key.
Are they pushers or pullers?
I pull my hand back and I punch the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I bring my
Key.
shield.
Oh shit!
Got the key.
You
Literally.
punch the door.
Yes, I'm going to try to punch above the door handle to see if I can break that part off.
Split it.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Cowering behind my shield?
If he's doing that,
Waiting
I
for the
guess I'm just
explosion?
gonna wait to see what happens.
He's gonna punch the door.
Yeah.
I yell out, Kia!
I'm gonna hang tight and just watch for danger.
I'm not quite sure what the hell
People on like the
Mooney
other
was
side of
doing,
us here.
but
Right.
right
Giving it
before-
your all, and they're like,
Yeah.
Right before Mooney does that,
my
Macbot
sins,
realizes he
dungeon.
doesn't need the torch, and he throws the torch down and goes, "Clap cheeks."
nice.
Yeah!
Yeah!
There you go.
And he's like, "Now I got some light.
Nice.
This is cool."
Where are you?
I'm
Next
about
to
5 feet to the left of Mooney.
In the room.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I think I killed us all.
You punch into the door, and it's surprisingly
Where are we?
soft as you're
question.
punch in
Oh, it's a mimic.
behind them. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes,
Punch
sorry.
in, and your hand sinks into the door,
Oh shit!
and it explodes in spores.
Oh!
The wood itself gives way and transforms itself into its true form, brown mold, which then explodes out and towards the torch, growing instantly 10 feet in all directions.
Oh, there's no heat.
From the torch he threw on the ground 5 feet from you, who is punching into the door.
It could be behind me.
It's a torch.
It's
It
not
gives
a
off
heat.
heat.
Not like that.
Not the sword, the torch. A torch
Oh,
made out of fire,
Towards
right?
the torch.
Oh,
You know I'm not talking about the sword, right?
Go ahead.
The torch.
The torch,
Yeah, it's going towards
which has
the
fire.
torch.
It's not magical fire, it's
No,
normal
it's
fire.
on the ground,
Torchy
burning.
fire.
Yeah,
It's fiery fire.
It's on the
it's
ground,
fiery
burning away.
fire. 10 foot. It grows into an area 10 feet.
Honestly, if you're reckless enough to punch a door, you're gonna get a trap sometimes. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
wouldn't
far,
roll
it's
your
every
eye too
time.
hard.
Kick it.
I
Punch
need
it.
We'll start rolling our eyes whenever you punch a door, okay?
Listen, I didn't
So
throw
just
a
calm
torch
your roll and
beside
hide
the
down,
door.
okay?
I guess my investigation check didn't figure out to see if the door was made of mold.
No, it didn't. Because
Even licking it or tasting it.
28 wasn't
it
high enough.
did not. It
Oh, I
wasn't
guess it
an
was
investigation
not very
because it
I'm
was
just saying.
mold.
it was magically polymorphed until you
some
break
things
the
just
door.
have special rules.
Okay.
Ropers, you can't
Yeah.
detect.
You can't detect ropers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Let's hear what happens. All right.
Yeah, I want
Let's
to
not
see
break
what
it
happens
down.
because yeah.
DC con save from all 4 of you.
But I wasn't in the room. Okay.
Wait,
Poison?
hang on. Let's
It's not
can we discuss this?
This disease.
Is it poison?
Not disease. It's not
Just
poison.
roll.
I was just
All
wondering.
right, con.
I get an extra roll for that. if
I got
it's
another
poison?
natural 20.
Nice. There you go.
Come on, Kraken. Don't fail me now.
24.
Oh, that's pretty good, though. Fuck, that's not bad. I think it's at least a 17. It could be more, though.
You got a 24.
Fucking poor Ruby Snack. 7.
Didn't you bring Snack down here?
Yeah, I said that. Poor Ruby
You got
Snack.
another
Oh, yeah.
20?
Got a 10.
Nice, dude.
10.
Ooh, it's a fucking 18.
Nice.
So this is interesting. Do I fail with 15?
No.
Okay, next one.
Sweet.
What would be the interesting part?
You've never seen me use arcane deflection before.
Haven't had
I
to.
don't know if that would apply since it's not really magic.
That even
But
works
anyway,
on
does, it says-
undead
yeah, wait a minute.
type
Go ahead.
creature.
DC Constitution saving throw. Those of you who failed, sounds like just Snack. 22 cold damage.
Do my skeletons have to check?
Do they take cold damage?
I would assume so.
Then yes.
Shit.
They got
And they're
extra
dead.
hit points, too.
Alright.
They're cooked. What if you get a 20? You never know.
Even if half damage, it's gonna kill them.
Half damage is 11.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Cold damage.
Didn't they come out of that portal
Well,
with extra hit points?
They're going to have to because as soon as the
I could
door.
I could have given them extra points. I could choose up to like 6 creatures.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That'll
Sure.
soak it right up.
They have 13 hit points.
So with my 15.
Roll, baby, roll! Can you
fucking
give
roll?
inspiration? I don't know if you can. All right,
chat
so
said
it's
you
got-
had
give it
DM
to Snack or did
inspiration.
you give it to
Yeah,
Six
'cause there's two
Skeletons?
I can give it to
skeletons.
6.
Give it to Snack.
No,
for
give it to
sure.
skeletons.
I can give it to
4.
6, so I can give it to all 4 of us, Snack, and one of your skeletons.
Okay.
Harry or Sally? Who's
I
it?
You pick.
had the stats, but now
do you
I
like
don't.
more,
I
Harry
don't
or
know what
Sally?
they have for a save, but that's a pass on this first one.
Okay.
I don't think they have any bonuses to con.
They don't. The second one failed and died.
Okay.
Who? Which one? Harry or Sally?
Sally.
Oh.
So who had the who had the temporary hit points?
Dude,
Yeah.
one died. Just let him die.
Alright, fine.
The one that's alive.
Yeah.
It just has that many more.
Right.
Okay.
So does the room just fill up with like...
Poor
It
Sally.
instantly grows and swallows
Cold
up 10
spores?
feet of area around that torch, which means that's why it also got the skeletons, because the torch causes it to grow. And it only releases when the door breaks.
Dang.
And that's when you know that it is no longer indistinguishable from wood.
Yucko.
Is
It
it
just
still a door?
it just hit on there.
No, it's not a door anymore. It exploded into spores.
Yeah, well, there
The
you go.
doorway is open.
Well-
But every round that you spend inside of this area, you take
Let's get the hell out
a
of here.
saving throw.
I'm through.
So...
In my round.
Darkmaw,
We're
grab
through.
the skelly that died.
we gotta quickly just dip in through this
Yeah,
door
we go.
now. We go. Alright.
Yes.
So like, as we go through this, I'm
Run,
like,
Forrest.
I think these gauntlets are broken.
I think they work just fine.
Guys, certainly crashed that door.
There's something wrong with that door.
Did we
You know,
take? I'm sorry. Did I take half damage?
If you passed 14, you took half damage.
11 was that half damage?
Oh,
11
yeah.
is half damage.
11.
Sorry, I was interrupting. So I don't think any of us
for
got
your,
that.
your tabs?
It was 15.
15.
So now we're down to 4. Is Snack dead?
No, he's got 3 more health.
Atta kid. Good job,
How many?
Snack.
Snack started with 52.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
criminy.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't he short rest?
No, guard drake. Guard drake. Full health is 52.
Did he get his health back?
He didn't take any damage.
He had
just
52 just now.
Yeah.
He took damage from the mold,
Yes.
not from before.
Okay. I don't know how that math works out, but okay.
So we're clear.
You didn't take any damage.
Okay, I got you.
The whole time.
Yeah, I don't think anything came near him.
No.
All right. New area. You've rushed through the door, finding out that the door itself is terribly,
Poopy.
poopy.
Very
We'll go with
poopy.
that. You see that there is a long hallway that stretches into the darkness. A mosaic tile floor depicts a massive serpent's body. Its head bites the tail of a similar serpent, and so on down the hall. A yellow door is closed, set into the wall opposite of the door you opened.
I look up.
Yes.
I look for a
Look for
faint
perches.
light. Yeah, I want to see a faint light.
The only light is coming from the sword.
I'll kind of put it behind me because it's better to see it from.
Oh yeah, like what
behind
happens
you.
if it's like totally dark? Maybe we'll see like a crack with like a faint light coming through or something.
Do you guys got like a candle you can light? You can just mage hand it across the room.
Yeah, I bet Cormac has like a candle to study by.
You guys want to do that?
We could try that, yeah.
That way, if we blow up the room again, it won't be my fault. I'm sorry,
You
Snack.
can.
I start rubbing Snack's face.
How many times can you light those flames up? Can you douse them and relight them?
Hey, I was just going to ask that. How many times can I do that?
I don't know. I never had any problem doing it.
Just as many times as I want?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
as long as you believe.
Flap cheeks.
No, Nakma, you gotta put a little bit more like oomph behind it.
Clap, clap cheeks.
There you go.
It turns
sort of
back
slowly
on now.
Flickers
Clap
back to
cheeks.
life, yeah.
And it's off.
There we go.
Can you toss that body in your bag?
Sure.
Haha, it's a body bag now.
You can break it in half. It's okay. We'll bring it back together later.
It just needs to be a pile.
I don't think that's how chiropractic works.
Gosh.
So there is brown mold covering the
What's that
area
word?
where the door was, and it extended into the hall where you were. You all panicked a little bit, ran through and into the hallway where the serpent's on the mosaic floor. The brown mold itself covers that area behind you. It's cold. The area that you're in drops 30 degrees.
Whoa.
Easy. As the brown mold begins to suck in all the heat around it. And unfortunately, that also means that the brown mold is now also up to the yellow door. So you would have to deal with the brown mold to get to that yellow door now.
Can it be targeted? Can I attack it?
Hold on.
What do you want to attack it with?
Freeze it?
Firebolt?
I have my
No,
Eldritch
Firebolt.
Blast.
Yeah, no.
Bigger.
Fire bad.
Fire make it
Yeah,
bigger.
Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
It's not a creature.
It's not a creature.
Do you guys know anything like ice knife? or,
Tentacles.
like cone of cold? Freezing ray?
Your hands are magic. Punch it.
Alright.
It worked
So-
before so well.
Creature.
I'll use my gauntleted gloves to start grabbing this mold and moving it to a different part of the room.
Surely you know what's about to happen, right?
Freeze my hands.
I'm going to make you do a save.
Can you, like,
Bring it.
cover it with something? Like a
Okay, it's a
carpet
saving
or a
throw
drape?
to interact with the mold with your hands.
I grab Nakma's shield. I'm like, I'll take this. Does it still count?
Now you're borderline. What are you trying to
Cover
do?
it up?
Tell me what you do. It's a
Yeah,
it's
I'll try that.
huge. It's a huge patch.
I'll...
It's up the walls,
No,
all across the
I got
floor.
this, guys. I grab the ladder and I extend it out, and I'll take the shovel,
And it's airborne.
the shield.
There's
Right?
spores that are airborne.
Okay.
How big of an area?
I'm just trying to get a picture
5
of this.
feet in front of where the door was.
So I made
10 feet it's actually 15 feet in front of where the door was and 10 feet behind where the door was.
So does it? I need to perform a little experiment. Okay.
Can we rush ahead of it?
I
Well,
thought we did.
Yeah.
I want to use prestidigitation just outside of where the spores are, like from the direction we came in. I want to like start a fire and see if the spores like try to. Do they like move for it?
No, you weren't there for. And then he does it.
Okay, you do that. the mold immediately grows another 10 feet into that direction.
But
It's
where it's
expanding.
already grown doesn't like shrink
It does not
Expanding.
shrink.
in that direction.
It just gets even bigger.
Yeah, so like our friend that died, when we came back to fight them again, this happened to us, and this mold, which is insanely magical. And I don't know where everybody keeps getting this.
Well,
this magical mold.
when I used to live on another plane of existence besides a moth, when they would tear down large buildings, oftentimes they would have a hose of water nearby to keep the dust down. Cormac, do you have any magic that could perhaps bring water and stifle the spores of the...
So anyway, I start
Yes.
taking my my
Did
friend's
the
shield
same thing
here,
in Mythos.
and I hand the give him the silver pot, and I'll take the shield on a ladder, and we'll just scoop it out.
You want to just scoop it out?
It's a
Yeah,
I
lot.
feel like that would take a long time. Let's try it though.
Can we
Here you
not
go.
just move on?
Yeah.
I
Can
mean,
we just try to get...
Yeah, I guess we can go.
kind of want to check that other door later. You know, the yellow one. I feel like this is kind of a dead end at this point.
Just
Plus,
go.
it would really suck to try to have to run through that door again later, right?
I'm a little worried about walking down this hallway. There's like a riddle involved in it, and I'm just
Yes.
concerned. Is all. You could always take the ceiling though.
Well, I'm going to be busy digging for a few minutes.
All right, here I give you the pan. Go ahead, give it a shot. See if it can scoop up.
Okay, I scoop it up with the pan.
It's painful to get that close.
Okay, I put the pan on the extending pole,
You put a pan on an extending pole,
and then I scoop it up.
and you scoop some up.
It's not working.
No?
How long would it take me to scoop it all out?
To where?
It clings to the ground, and spores settle, and it's on the walls, and on the ceiling, and on the floor. And where are you going to put it?
I pull out acid, and I pour a little bit on it.
Acid fizzles away a small area. You don't have enough acid to burn away 5 feet.
I do have stomach acid.
You don't have enough acid to burn away 5 feet.
Now, come on, start puking on it.
Perhaps.
Right.
Collectively,
my four stomachs.
you might have enough acid to burn away 5
Yes!
feet.
Your,
Yes,
your
thank
friend Cyrano had many vials of acid.
I didn't.
Yes, but
Yes,
They weren't in
I
his.
have his-
you have his possessions. Do you know?
I do.
They weren't exactly in there. Like, if it's not written down, it's not on there.
It's
That's the
written
rules.
down. So, what? Perhaps Cormac is right. Perhaps we should just move on
Yeah.
quickly past the range. These spores have driven us onward. We have no options. We press forward. Run the risk.
Well, I'm sorry for doing this. I just want to make sure we have a way out. Besides having to teleport over how many minutes?
10
10 minutes?
an hour. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Magic is strange to me.
I'm just saying is like that's not exactly a quick process, and you're probably going to be hurting for spells by the end of this, right?
Well, if all goes well, I should be able to hold on to one. It actually takes 1 minute, so that's rather fast, actually. Rather quick. Just buy me 1 minute. You should be able to do that. A big, strong warrior like you, big puncher of doors.
It's only 10 rounds.
It's only 10 rounds. You should be able to keep it up.
Why do you sound like a circus performer trying to get some kid to spend his last dollar on throwing a baseball?
I'm getting a bit drunk on spores. Hopped up on
At the hallway?
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Goes left, it goes right, guys.
Yeah,
Who's
you're
ready to
standing
check out
just to
this
the outside of that yellow door.
Who's ready to check out that snake idol?
And there's another door directly in front of us, like really close.
Avoid these.
That is the yellow door that you're pointing at right now.
But then we can jump out and run the other one.
You already ran out. You already ran. This is where you were,
Yeah, in there.
and spores go off, so you panicked and ran out. Now you're right here.
Okay. So
this
we can
is-
either
that's-
run down that hallway, down this hallway, or go back to this door.
Right, but the yellow door, both of those doors are now covered in brown
Sure.
mold.
So we have to fight the mold to
Brown,
get through
stupid
that door.
mold.
Or we could go this way or that way.
We could run through this again, right?
Yeah, we can take some damage.
We just run through the
You
wall.
could try to run through it.
Yeah.
What is this? First a black door, now a yellow door.
A brown door.
Brown door.
Right, but the other room also had a black door, very specifically.
That's
not
where
this
we are.
one.
We went in the black door, no?
You
No,
went
we
through the brown.
door.
Brown.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, brown is in the mold.
Okay,
So yellow then, and plus the portal flashed yellow. Maybe that's the locations. Once it was black, maybe it goes into that black room. Then while it's yellow, maybe it goes into whatever's beyond these doors in this yellow room.
I don't remember that.
You are so smart. Let us find more doors.
Let us find more doors.
Right or left?
Always left.
Fine. We move this way.
We double back.
No, it's forward.
All right. You travel down that pathway through that hall. You go left.
Get to the corner and look around.
Yep. The wall, once you reach that corner, the wall extends 30 feet.
10, 20, 30.
Precisely. More or less.
Well, yes, but actually no.
And then there is an area where it takes another turn. Let me see real quick.
Yeah, I'll do that thing. The other door is probably worse.
Every square is 10 feet.
Maybe it'll be fire next time.
And there you go, like that. And then, yeah, like that. Okay, that's what you see.
Oh.
Oh, there's 2 hallways here, guys.
Well, so we are here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're able to look down the
Right here.
hallway.
Okay.
Those of
I'm
you with
looking that
dark
way.
vision. The other 2 of you, I
in the back.
believe you put
The
your sword out.
I did.
So you don't see anything. You're holding hands.
There's a
Flat
long
cheeks.
hallway.
Oh, did it light up again?
Yeah.
It did.
No, I mean the mold.
No.
We're far enough away.
No, it's not heat, is it?
No.
Only gives off heat when you attack with it. Also, you're far enough away from it.
Is there more snakes on the floor?
Yeah. Every 20 feet, there is the head of one of the snakes biting the tail of the next snake. 20 feet more, that snake's biting the tail of the next. 20 feet more, that snake's biting the tail of the next.
Can I just be like, I'd like to, take a look at these hallways, investigate them.
Me too.
Try to see if there's anything going on here, if I can catch the theme, if there's any names, writing.
Taz, how strong is this
I'm
stone?
going to study it too since...
You know what, that's a better use of my time. I'm actually going to spend my time doing that. How strong is the stone?
You need an investigation.
Okay. Can I roll with advantage because my masonry skills?
What does that give you?
Well, actually, you
I
know,
believe
how
it
about-
gives you
How about I have my
proficiency, doesn't it?
proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Investigation. That is 19 plus another nothing. So 19.
These stones are crafted and put together beyond the skill of mortal hands. They are deceptively strong and well put together.
Stone is ancient, Mooney. Well made.
You spot any irregularities or in the floors, making it easier for trapdoors or secret passages?
As I observe various different areas, DM, do I spot any of those things?
Negative.
No trapdoors, no...
Well, with your demolition, you know that the masonry allows you to spot weak points in the brick walls and deal double damage to such structures with your weapon attacks.
Doesn't apply here.
Generally, I know of weak spots where you can sometimes inflict twice, 3 times the damage to a normal area, but here there is none of that.
Keep in mind the great magic that permeates.
It's a powerful place.
We shall move on.
We should move on. Down the hallway, there appears to be a corridor that opens. We should, of course, check that out. Don't want to leave an enemy at our backs.
Okay, we get to here and take a left or look left.
Yeah, at least look
Yeah.
in.
As you peer around the corner, you see that it goes down the 10 feet, ends in a wall, and then with a door set into it. Yep. Perfect, just like that. And in the very center of that space is a statue.
A statue, you say?
A statue.
Is it
Poke
made
it
of
with the
s-
collapsing pole.
Is it made of silver?
3 eyes
No.
open the way.
It is
Let's
a
find
statue. There is a great
Statue.
tall statue there. It appears to be made out of something, a metal that's valuable, but not valuable enough to get your attention. Bronze or brass, something like that.
Okay.
It's very tall. A 5-foot statue itself of a serpent that's kind of like coiled and reared up with the serpent's head ready to strike, its fangs bared. It's definitely a viper of some sort. And this particular one has one eye. It is a topaz.
3 eyes light the way.
Must gather them.
Where's the topaz pointing right now? At the door, or is it pointing like out away?
The wall.
It's pointing.
Opposite direction of the door.
Can the statue be like spun or anything like that towards the door?
You would have to go over there to investigate it.
So that's yellow, right?
Topaz?
Topaz is yellow.
Usually.
Is-
It can be blue.
Is this door colored?
What's the black
I
one?
would say blue, but
What would be the black one then?
It's a brown door.
It's a brown door.
Black what?
Yeah.
And what color is this topaz?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Pale yellow.
I mean, okay, I guess I'll get a little closer. I'm curious.
paint
I will
turquoise.
carefully get closer.
Maybe they're all
At the first sign
topazes?
of danger, I'd like to take the dodge action.
What?
I don't know what else to say about that.
You can't just say, as soon as something bad happens to me, I dodge. You're not a
I
barbarian.
just said that.
You can feel
I
the
know.
rip out with the pole.
He is actively dodging at all times, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Every 6 seconds, he goes,
The disadvantage on any checks that you
he's actively dodging.
I just want to go check it out, man.
Sure, maybe you should maybe make that up to people who are a little better at that stuff.
Come on up, Cormac.
No, not me. But go right ahead.
Normally I would send my familiar to do this, but he was squished doing something just like this.
So let me be next.
I think Cormac's being your like canary in a mine.
Okay, fine. My friends all think this is a bad idea, so I'm gonna back off a little bit. So I guess they want you to go up there.
Is that what that means?
I think so.
The way we should operate is Mooney should do the perceiving, and I should do the investigating.
Well, okay. I guess somebody needs to get close to it. I was volunteering.
If someone needs to be
Alright.
talked to, that's your job, right?
I
There's
move
nobody
up.
to talk to down here.
Just kidding.
Just us.
You're also good at killing things.
How far can I see without the light?
What's your dark vision? That far.
There's light. I've got my sword.
How
He
far
has
can I
the
see
sword.
with this light?
It acts like a bright torch that gives bright light for 20 feet and dim light for 20 feet beyond that.
All right, I guess I'll use that 20 feet to perceive what's going on in this room.
Yeah.
It is as he described.
That's a 4 for the first one. I got
Oh,
advantage.
He's got eyes.
That's a 20, just total.
Perception checks. He's got advantage. It's an attuned slot.
Look, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just making that face because I don't like it.
Yeah, all right. That's allowed.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Just 24.
Okay, that's
A
pretty good.
non-natural 20.
That's pretty good.
Walking into the area, you see that the door itself is brown. Strangely, the door itself also has no door handles whatsoever, but it clearly looks like a door. It's banded and everything.
Yeah, it probably needs more.
As for the statue itself appears to be made out of some kind of tarnished brass. It's old, it's been here a while, a very long while. It has one single gem in one eye. The other eye socket appears to be sculpted to hold a gem of something that looks similar, if not identical, to the first.
Like same shape.
So we gotta
Okay.
find
Shape and
we got
size.
3 eyes. We
As-
got 3 more snakes.
As
around.
for the statue, looking at it, it is not something that can easily be moved. It appears to be fastened somehow, perhaps set onto some kind of connection to the stone floor.
I explain all that to my allies from where I'm at.
Well,
As I'm walking around, I check all the bricks to make sure there's no traps that are gonna spring.
You made a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave
But now he's
and I
physically
gave you the
touching stuff.
information like you did in investigation. So I guess you got a freebie. You did not find any traps.
The riddle said we need to find 3 eyes to open the way.
Yes.
We need to backtrack.
There are more snakes.
Topazes
It
are
appears as
yellow.
if this
Yes.
level is a circle.
Is that door yellow back there?
The door back there was yellow.
Oh, man.
There's a
Yeah,
topaz
that's what I was
inside.
thinking too. Yellow door.
Let us
yellow
continue
topaz.
on.
Maybe we'll find another yellow door.
Let's investigate farther
Yeah, let's go down the hallway.
until we can't
Can we
anymore.
not pull that gem away from this statue?
Do it with Mage Hand.
Do we need to? I think we need to find another gem. To
I
put
come
in
back
the
to Cormac
statue.
and I went to see if he can pull it out with Mage Hand.
Okay. We all move a little further back.
Yeah, I move around the corner.
Right at
Yes.
the end of the 30 feet of his light.
Yes.
So in dim light,
Dim light.
I bring upon my spectral hand and send it forth. Go get it.
Yeah, your mage hand flies out from your palm, reaches out onto the gem, and you. I imagine that mage hand feels like your hand, right? And they're like, oh yeah, I get the texture a little bit, and you.
That big.
Nope,
Okay.
doesn't budge. Not saying that it can't be removed, just saying that
5
it's
tons
going
of
to take
pressure is
it.
not enough, boys.
Well,
I got an idea. I tape a knife to the 20-foot pole, you know, the extending pole.
Mm-hmm.
I go like this, and I bring it over to where the topaz is, and like a giant pick, I go like this.
I try and catch it with the mage hand if it pops out.
Make an attack roll. With an improvised weapon.
you know, if you
So as he does this, we are thinking that there are... Go ahead and roll. We are thinking there are slots for gems in colored doors. We need to
11.
find the gem colors to match. So this is a yellow gem, which would open a yellow door.
I'm thinking
I'm
that
thinking the
there are
opposite.
more snake statues, each with a missing eye, and we need to find a gem to 3 eyes for 3 statues
And maybe
to
the
place.
yellow door, the yellow topaz is behind.
So
the door.
we need to search
Possibly,
for more
but that could
statues.
just be, you know,
How many slots were in this door? Just one?
none.
You said
It
there
was
was a
flat.
spot for a gem. An empty slot?
in the snake
There was a empty socket on the snake statue.
Yeah, the door was flat with
For
no
its second
door
eye.
or nothing.
Ah, gotcha. Which is missing. Okay, so we're looking for a yellow gem.
So
Gotcha, I understand.
Taz wants to go up to it at this point, seeing there's no traps or anything.
Wait, I'm sorry. What happened with
Oh
the
yeah,
attack
what
roll?
happened?
Yes.
Missed.
No,
So-
you hit it. It did nothing.
Okay.
I want to. I bust out my fine jeweler's tools, and I begin really. I'm a jeweler. I begin really looking this over, and I want to see if there was a jewel at one time in the other empty eye
Can I
socket.
investigate it for traps?
I
While
already-
he's
I already gave
walking
it
up
to
to
him
that?
by accident
Okay.
because he rolled high and I treated it like an investigation. You're a jeweler.
I'm
You're a
jeweler.
mason and a jeweler,
He's been the whole time,
Renaissance
yeah.
man.
and you have a jeweler's kit.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Of course I do.
He's used jewelers before.
Yeah.
I talked
I
about it
don't
when I
re-
was gilding my skull.
Right. I don't remember
Yeah.
that. I remember it now that you say it, but I didn't remember it before, and now it's like,
He's got a lot of stuff.
really?
It's only
Really?
tool proficiencies.
I know, but
use it very often.
Sunday
I.
had
doesn't
this
use it
shit
very
ton of
often.
tool
I pull out some
proficiencies.
Ironically, I
pliers, some
designed this
tweezers.
particular part to like,
To have a jeweler.
yeah, and to
Nice.
give a bonus to jewelers.
There
and
you go.
Bust out your jeweler's kit.
Good job.
I began
man.
investigating.
The gem is glass.
Good thing it didn't
I
break.
said that before you rolled.
Guys, hold on. I pull out my glass blower's tools.
Yeah. He's a glass blower, didn't you know? He's got like this 10-foot pole.
Yeah, right? Hold on. You guys saw us trying to start a fire with the torches. Just wait till I try to build a crucible here.
Are we just gonna circumvent the whole thing and blow our own glass? Hey, blow
Yeah,
me some yellow
right.
glass.
Yeah.
We could get this done
Shape
right
it to
now.
the perfect size.
Yeah.
I don't have blacksmith tools. No, glass blowers tools.
So, my friends, it's very interesting. This gem is no gem at all. It's actually made of glass, and you can see
Steak,
here
it's appalling.
that it's blown glass.
Oh,
of
boy.
course.
What gives it its color?
Glass.
A particular sand will grant the color to the glass. Badger's like, oh no, that's not how it works.
Paint you in. Yeah.
Let's go to Badger to see what the real answer is. Badger, give us the real answer, and a character of your choice gets DM inspiration.
It's like
Yeah,
passed out. Falls,
Yeah, right?
you know?
No, he probably snapped awake when you said glass blower. What? What? Huh?
Okay. All right. So
Did he
was
say
there?
anything?
I'm waiting.
Can I tell if there was once another corresponding piece in the other eye? Because there had to have been some glue or some kind of mark or some kind of scuffing that would like make it obvious. I would assume.
Yeah, there has been a gem in the other eye socket before.
I mean, I can make it out of wood.
I believe that won't do the trick.
I've got lots of wood. I can carve it.
Yeah.
I'm really good at carving eyeballs.
Let's do a little more exploring and
Adding
see if
other
there.
elements. So yellow would be
Sulfur.
sulfur. No.
Hold on. We'll start another fire
appears?
next to this brown stuff.
Right.
It
How'd they
just
die?
slowly starts
Frozen
spreading
now.
around the hallway
Frozen
until
to
it's
death.
like chasing us. So let's explore. Let's see if there's another alcove and a door like that.
It's
with
the
a statue.
deadliest snake.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So for
The
now
yellow-eyes white adder.
we proceed around the edge. Is it mirrored on all other three swords sides?
It's like
As a good symmetrical dungeon should be.
Mhm.
Symmetrics.
Symmetric.
Don't tell
Poor
me you're one of
Nakma.
those
Nakma's gotta be
anti-symmetric
bored.
people.
Yeah, right.
Give something for Nakma to punch.
The hell with symmetrics.
I want
Damn
all of
it.
our viewers to know that
It's
we
too
are not
perfect.
anti-symmetric here.
Yes, it's like terrible memories from his math classes in Mintheos.
God,
It's very
yes.
pro-symmetric, actually.
Yeah,
To a fault.
Daydreaming of the sea.
yeah, because he's like a boy genius. You know, they have
Yeah.
a very good
Nakma.
education system on Mintheos. Not well organized, like
Have you learned the cruel
Leader
angel's
structure-wise.
thesis
It's an
yet?
encyclopedia. They actually give it to you.
Thank you.
And they read
Almost
through it.
done.
Yeah, they read through it and see. They inscribed all their knowledge on the walls of their ships.
It's all geometry.
The secrets are on our.
It's just notches and driftwood.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's code.
Nakma, draw your maze. Do what Ooptao taught you.
Whoa.
Draw your maze. That would be cool. If every Minotaur could create one.
Yeah, like up the top of the.
That's neat lore. I like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Every Minotaur
I
has
know
a-
they can navigate
has a
them.
life maze.
Yeah, I don't.
A life maze,
Yeah.
right?
Even Ooptao.
That's
only,
neat.
Only you do.
You must be lost in your life maze right now.
Do the Minotaurs have a god that they worship of mazes?
Good question.
Percy.
It is symmetric.
It is.
All is right.
What
What do
color?
you see, Mooney?
Looks like it goes around the corner here.
It's the same
What do I see?
statue with a different colored eye, I would assume.
Right. Is there any door down here with another colored eye?
Different
Is
color.
there a door in this? You didn't put a door.
There is no door.
No door! Not
No
quite
door.
symmetrical after all.
That may be the one that opens once we. So is it another snake? Dungeon Master.
There is another statue of another snake. This
like the-
particular one is a brass, same metal, some sort of a ruby. Only has a single eye. The other
Right.
eye socket is missing.
Is it
I
once
worry
again-
about this perch part of the rhyme. I'm still looking up like all the
Yes.
time.
Is it once again glass? Can I examine it?
You gotta roll
Can I
this time.
This time.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'll investigate this one for traps first.
Yes. Okay. I stand back. And I.
Nakba, I need
Are
light.
you
Can't see.
are you perceiving
You're
first?
perceiving.
I lean forward.
And you're
about 2 feet.
investigating.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
There I go. I will perceive the room and
Yes.
I'll allow Cormac to investigate
There you
for
go.
traps.
If you find anything.
And I'll be crafting.
What's your perception?
Yes.
Plus
Actually,
8,
you could
but I got
craft
advantage.
a match to that jewel out of glass.
Very
That's
good.
an
Do
18.
you have sand?
I I
Plus
do
8,
have a little
so
bag of
26.
sand.
6,
That's
You need to
16.
make a mold.
25.
Yeah, that,
You don't see anything out of
we
the
can't find
ordinary.
them, I guess.
I do not perceive anything out of the ordinary.
Then I shall not investigate anything out of the ordinary.
Ooh. bold move, Cotton. It's off for him. Without an investigation check, I'm going to start investigating
Don't die, Taz.
the.
We all stand
the
back like 40
snakehead
feet.
and the glass. Same kind of deal.
For reals, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
it's
roll.
a pretty good roll.
What was that?
21.
For reals, we do stand back.
Also glass.
Also glass. Again, missing.
A
Missing its
singular
companion.
gem.
Any broken glass around the area? Does it look like it's been smashed to bits?
I
or-
would have told you it's a perception of
Yeah,
28.
that's true.
Yep.
One last question. With my jeweler's tools and my personal investigation of it, does it look like it was removed like expertly, or are there like gouges? Like, can I get any
Crowbar?
sense of how this glass was removed? Because it is glass, so somebody.
Statue's undamaged.
It's just a waiting socket.
Do I feel like after looking at two of these, I would know how to take one out?
Well, so rings have like
Prongs.
yeah.
Yes.
So are there waiting prongs that need to be folded back in to hold the gem in place?
Yes.
There you go.
So I feel like I could probably do it at this point. So I could obviously reinstall them. So we just need to find them.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we need to go around the corner. There's probably one more. That's
Mhm.
my assumption.
Let's see. So that was the first gem was what color? This was yellow.
Topaz yellow.
Yellow.
And this
ruby.
is the letter
And
red.
a ruby red.
Okay. What do we find in the next one?
Yellow,
You go
red.
down to the next one.
I'm
It is
expecting
symmetrical
Yeah,
for the
city.
rest of it.
Yep, I'm expecting black.
And you find a similar statue, similar pose, similar everything, with the exception that this particular statue bears a blue sapphire gem.
What's wrong about it? Maybe the only.
And no door.
No door.
No door on this one. But the other one had a brown door.
It was a brown
It's a
door.
brown door. And then so we've seen a black door and a yellow door
Yes.
so far.
And we went through the brown door.
What do you think will happen if we take one of these out?
I don't know what will happen. I don't
I didn't
think-
see any traps.
Was this where the spiral staircase is?
But I didn't
Yes.
investigate any.
I mean, following protocol, I'm gonna let Mooney take a look at it first before I go up.
Look, I'll go up there and I'll start looking around and dropping my dice on top of my dog.
Yeah.
Pounding in the head with this metal die. That's 16
Ooh, still good.
and a 17.
Yay.
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
Heck yeah.
23, baby! Wait, that's not enough. 25? 25. Woo!
Very nice.
You don't see anything strange.
Nothing strange here.
I'm gonna go up and take a look. Just
Giant
to
metal
verify.
snake statues are completely normal.
Yeah. Still looking like a
They all still
Good roll.
brass.
That's a good
Almost
roll.
a bad one.
15.
It's still brass.
Yeah.
Tarnished.
15
Brass.
tells me the same thing about it.
Glass gem.
Glass gem. Okay. Anything?
3 eyes open the way.
3 eyes open the way. So we know we need to replace these gems, and this is a job that I am uniquely qualified for as a jeweler.
The statues don't move. So
Me.
they're like really heavily put in the base there.
They're really heavy. You don't know what it is, but something definitely keeps them in place. They don't move.
Can I try to rotate one?
Sorry, go ahead.
You did on the first one. You want to rotate it again?
Yeah, I'll try to rotate this one.
What moves?
Give it a
We
give
don't-
it an
statues?
attempt.
He's trying.
Oh, try.
But I'm not even going to let you roll because it doesn't move.
Okay.
Not even with my strength of 19.
So strong.
Right.
You
Not
look,
even with that.
look so strong. But you're not even barely trying. The second line of the puzzle, I just have like bath will show, which is not correct. But the first line is 3 eyes will open the way. The second line is something.
3 eyes.
3 eyes will
Path is
open the
shown.
way. What's the second line?
The 3 eyes path is shown.
The path will show.
Ooh,
Okay.
path.
Open the way for the path will show.
So where
Okay.
the fudge are these fucking?
Well, they're all looking away.
You gotta go to the other. I mean, there's only 2 doors we haven't gone in, guys. There's a yellow door and a black door.
I've heard in my whispered secrets to Saleos of the powers that he knows There's a spell, he whispered. For me, it seemed relevant at the time, but perhaps a locate object. Are you familiar with this?
Three eyes open the way, three eyes the path will show.
Three eyes the path will show, okay. It's not a ritual, is it?
Some that burn,
No, I
others
do not
sting, and evermore that bite. They who lurk upon perch blacken veins with blight.
Okay. No worries, no worries. It's just a thought, just a thought.
Okay, well, there's a yellow gem and there's a yellow door. There's a brown door which we went through. There's a black door, but there's no black gem. I would lean towards the yellow door.
We can give it a shot.
So
I
we gotta
would
run
say
through
in
the
the
cold
yellow
damage.
door.
Yes.
I have a spell of dragon's breath. I just don't usually carry it around.
Well, like freezing dragon's breath?
I can choose the element.
Like acid dragon's breath?
Yes.
Acid.
Just blast it.
If you want to wait 8 hours for me to rest,
Either way.
No.
You don't have that spell any longer?
I don't keep it.
Oh, I see. Too long. We don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, what about somebody had a potion of dragon's
Why
breath?
don't we?
Because we
We do have that
probably
kind of
shouldn't
time.
stay down here forever, I would
Oba
assume.
and the boy aren't here.
They are not.
We had all the time in the
I'm
world.
not worried. I will run through it and volunteer myself.
Yes,
There's
punch that
nobody
door.
down here.
You guys ready to go back?
Yeah, we should go through the yellow door.
All right.
Perhaps there will be a topaz in there.
We'll all go back, and then I'll run through the yellow door. Nakma, try not to put any fire over here for a second.
And we should
You
take
all
a break.
circle back around.
Break?
Yeah.
We can take
Get to the other side.
Yeah.
Stand at the
Go
end
back.
of the brown mold. You look at the door. You see that, like the brown door, there is a keyhole beneath the door handle. And you ponder that for a moment as we take a break.
Take a break.
We'll be back.
Yay.
Thank you, Badger, for the insight on the glass blowing. Yes.
Did he tell us what element to
He just-
add?
He said it's. From what I was reading bits and pieces, something about it's trade family secrets. And they take him to the grave.
All right. Well,
That means he doesn't know. And so that's why everything's evolving back into crabs.
Crabs.
Everything's evolving back on the crabs.
Crabs.
Sorry.
Crustaceous
Sounds very
calamity.
Oh, crustaceans, that kind of crabs. Oh,
Right. See, I was
Yeah,
I was
wow.
I
They
was
can
like,
survive in space.
I was thinking
Crabs.
space crabs.
Space crabs.
No one
Did you
can
hear
do
what happened to
scratch.
Captain Kirk? He's got a bad case of space crabs.
Space
I thought
crabs.
that was trouble with the trebles.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
Space
That's
herpes.
exactly what they meant.
Did you hear about Jason, legendary DM, gave one of his players abyssal herpes?
Abyssal herpes.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Is that from
That had to burn.
What was the con save? 69.
That's from
You couldn't make it even with that 20.
that's
Nice.
from Knights of Badassery or Badassdom.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Awesome
Okay, I
movie.
wanna know
Great
how
B
this-
movie.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
So we're outside of the mold, looking at the yellow door,
Peter Dinklage.
Yep.
and I think Mooney is planning on rushing it.
Getting ready to breach.
I'm gonna punch another hole in the
We don't have-
ground.
we don't have a
door.
key.
I heard something about silver sword is the key to the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull out my silvered scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I see if it fits in the lock.
You gotta walk through the mold to do this.
I do.
Also, your silver sword is quite a lot larger than that keyhole.
Yeah, I
which
bet.
I should let you know.
Yeah.
Daggers?
I mean,
Larger than a keyhole.
True.
Alright, I put it on the pole, and I see if that'll work first.
No.
Damn it.
No, it does not.
It's like, oh, hey guys, look, I got my halberd. Suck it, witch.
Yeah.
I feel a cold shiver in my spine. Well, I don't think I can pick the lock, guys, but I still have my skeleton key.
Is it silver now?
No, I wasn't holding it. You were, remember?
Oh, yeah. That's right. I thought
Yeah.
you meant an actual key.
It smells aluminum.
Sorry. What about you? You have a key, don't
I
you?
do have a key.
Maybe it won't work. It's for the cells above.
You have a key?
I keep telling you that I have a key.
You're telling me you've had a key.
Yes, but you're not listening. You guys talk way too much.
I'm sorry. We
Give
like
him
to
the
hear
key.
the sounds of our
Wait,
voices.
no. Give Cormac the key in his mage hand. Then you won't even have to go in to the spores.
I always forget about that.
Skeleton.
I believe everybody.
Nope.
Motherfucker.
That must be for the sale up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Is the door
That's a
locked,
trap.
Cormac?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
our
Is
door.
it locked?
It's locked.
Yes.
Cormac, can you pick the lock from here?
No.
Do you know the knock spell?
Nope.
No. That was a long shot. Thought I'd ask. See what happens. Well, what should we do then? Just punch it down?
Hit it with force.
Seemed to work last time.
Oh, can't target the door.
I can't target the door.
Use firebolt. Oh,
The limitation to that spell is frustrating.
It's interesting quirk of magic, is it not?
I could take some chalk and draw something on the door like a creature of some kind, and you could target the creature.
That is true. That's an interesting thought, actually.
I'll stand in front of the door and then.
There you go,
back
dodge.
away.
Yeah.
False damage. Yes.
Hold on. Neckmog, can you and I, like, knock the door over with, like, the pole?
It's pushed very hard.
That's a collapsing pole, though, so it's probably not going to
It's
work.
kind of designed.
I don't
The
know. It
hinges on
holds
the
like
outside. Can we see
what
the hinges?
500 pounds, or
Yeah,
it's got to hold. It's got to hold weight.
Me.
You cannot see the hinges.
Okay, put it on the inside.
I mean, there's already a bunch of spores on it, right?
Yes.
All right, let's make a lever and then, like, lock it up on the side of the wall there, and then we'll use it to, like, kick the door open.
All right. Strength.
There's got to be a key someplace.
I'm just kidding.
Sure there is.
All right. So he's trying to wedge and force the door open with the ladder.
How do you do this?
Fuck. The ladder doesn't have, like, a crowbar on the side of it.
Nope.
Was there a door handle?
Yes.
We can.
Leverage it between the door handle and the door and just pull it this way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to just push it in.
Oh, like push it in through and just like shove it against the door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're at an angle, right? So like we're here, and like the door is here.
Let's try it. Nakma. You still got that lance?
Lance.
I have javelin.
You don't have any lances left over from when you were fighting?
No.
Those things are super
That-
big.
They're very long.
Oh, that's
It'd be awkward.
They're like 7 feet.
I'm sorry. Thank you for yes-anding, guys.
yes, no, and
He couldn't get through the door with it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's not like a
who's
collapse.
yes, Andy?
I don't know what you're talking about. So I use this collapsing ladder as
How about
a
javelin?
lance.
They're pretty long. They're
as
like over
hard
5
as I
feet long.
can to try to knock the door over.
Oh boy.
Make an attack with an improvised weapon.
Like a battery.
Come on, you did it last time.
Come on, baby.
Pooped
Gotta
all
use
over the
strength for
place.
this for some reason.
Woo! Well, that was nice.
I wish I was proficient in ladders.
I wish you would have attacked with that sound.
Yeah. It's not gonna do it.
No, it's a 6.
I
6 plus 4, 10.
mean, it is just a door.
6 plus 4 for a total of 10.
Breaks out the monster manual. Go collapsing.
Teeth
ladder
opened up.
just goes straight into the mouth.
No, your attack glances off the side and does no real true damage to
All
it.
right, Nakma, give me a hand with this. Try it again together. We'll ram the door together with the collapsing poles.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
What do we
Nakma
roll?
rolls this time.
Strength roll.
It's an improvised weapon attack.
Improvised weapon.
So just roll a d20 and hit.
Just your strength. That's it.
Just my strength. 19.
You hit the door. Improvised
So wait,
weapon.
That should be plus. No, dude. It should be just plus the 5.
My strength, I get plus 7. I get plus 8 to my abilities.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
my s-
No, you don't get to add your proficiency.
I'm not adding my proficiency. I'm adding
How
my
do you-
strength.
how do you-
It's plus
Yeah,
7.
no. If you have a 20, it should be a plus
The
5.
most you can have as far as ability bonus goes is plus 5. I think you might be looking at your saves because I
Yes.
think your save might be.
Okay,
a
plus 4,
9 or
plus
something.
5. I got a 17.
How long have
17.
you been doing that?
That's the first time. I haven't had to make any ability checks really.
It's still a hit. I need you to roll damage for an improvised weapon attack.
It would just be a strength.
That's an unarmed attack.
So yeah, it'd still just be a strength.
No, I believe it's 1d4 plus his strengths mod.
2 plus 5.
6.
You do 6 damage to this door.
7.
7 damage. As you strike into the door, it itself collapses, it buckles in, and falls to pieces around you. As it does so, it erupts into a thick, opaque cloud of yellow spores.
Spores! They're all gonna have spores on them.
Why do I listen to this?
How long is your ladder?
10 feet.
That puts Nakmo just on the outside of the cloud, which now erupts from that wall.
I'm helping him, so.
You
It
should
puts
be on
the
the
two
outside
of
of it
you
too.
just to the edge of these yellow spores
Damn it.
that fill up the area.
Dang,
Yellow and
dude.
brown spores.
And they hang in the area.
Don't light any fires, guys.
We got lucky
The hell?
right there. Does anybody who knows about spores know about these yellow ones? Like a medicine check maybe or something? Does anybody know about poison very specifically?
Is anybody good with nature?
I'm gonna take my mage hand and try and just scoop some of the yellow spores and bring them towards us to investigate.
I hold my breath for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I stay away from
And then,
I'm
we,
not
and
so
then I'd
weird.
like to continue down the hallway,
Yeah.
away from this junk.
Yes.
We're gonna let these spores settle.
I mean, like, are they tangible, or is it like a fine mist?
It's like
It's a
pollen.
fine mist.
Okay, so if I just take my mage hand and go like this, will it be covered in the
Like
spores?
pollen or something?
Let's go ahead and say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I bring it over to where we can all take a look at it,
Okay.
and then
It leaves like a streaking trail of mist,
Behind it.
like almost
spread the spores?
almost like incense giving off smoke all the way to
Okay.
the area.
It spreads like butter.
okay.
Yes.
And as you bring it over, it already begins dissipating into the air, spreading out
Spreading more?
It kind of spreads, yeah.
Wow, shit. I use my intelligence to try and figure out a way to figure out what's going on with these yellow spores.
Yeah, I want to make a nature check. See if
Anybody
I-
who wants me, make a nature check about yellow spores.
I pull out my ladder and try to swing it this way as fast as I can and blow it toward the hallway with the brown spores.
Taz
Yeah, it's
doesn't
not
know
working.
dick about spores.
18.
Didn't the brown spores like
Forgot,
block
I
it?
do have nature.
20.
No.
Just a
20.
There you go.
You know what? Because Minotaur spends a lot of time in the caves of Minthios, of old volcanic lava tubes and everything. Yeah, you've come across yellow spores before, because why not? You
Yes.
educated beast.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Cormac, you know this too. Nakma just knows it firsthand.
I'm gonna let him.
Oh yeah, yellow spores.
He's hands-on. You're
Yellow spores are known to be a very potent, virulent, oftentimes deadly poison.
Oh, good.
Don't touch it. Don't lick it. I'm immune to poison.
Whereas, I'm going to give you on the same information, brown spores feed on heat and suck the heat from things around them.
Fun.
Or brown mold.
Yes.
Yellow mold gives
I
off
figured
yellow
that.
spores.
And it's poison-based, like...
So the
some
last
type
door
of
is going to be
damage?
made of black
Poison.
mold.
Just a poison damage? Or does it, like, kill you? Or what does it do? Do we know?
Neat.
It tries to kill you.
Next time we'll throw boomerangs or something at it.
So you and I can go into this yellow mold.
Okay.
I mean,
You
I'm
want to test it first?
resistant to poison right now, thanks to the power of Soleils.
We'll be ready to help us then if we need.
Very well, I'll wait outside. If you need any assistance, simply shout.
Is there a way to sneak into this door, like from this side over here, and avoid the brown mold?
No.
So no matter what, you're going through it?
Yes.
Can I lay the ladder over it for Cormac to walk over me?
You could. It's not going to help.
He can't like climb over the mold with the ladder.
No. Not like that.
Can I-
Not when you're laying the ladder down.
Can I take the ladder like this and like shake a hole for Cormac to jump through?
Wait, hold on. I'm like, Mooney, okay, here's what you do. You take your slippers, climb up on the ceiling, carry the ladder. Cormac,
It's
you
all the way
jump
up the ceiling.
on the ladder. It's all the way up the ceiling?
Yeah, they cover the whole wall. It's
Oh.
10 by 10.
Alright. It's just an idea. I was just spitballing.
Yeah.
I make a giant Mooney-sized hole as I jump through the spores, and hopefully Cormac can jump through them also.
I try and follow.
You jump through the spores.
Into the yellow room.
You will need to make a con save against the brown mold.
Holy bastard. That's a 14 plus 3.
You pass 11 damage. Colt,
Ouch.
you also jump through. Con save against the brown mold.
No, that doesn't count. Fuck.
I can't see. Somebody light a torch.
Oh,
What
no.
do I got here? What do I got here? I'm not gonna get to 15. 6, 4 won't help that. I'm going near. I'm just gonna take the damage. 20.
You jump through.
22.
It is 22 cold damage.
Don't forget about
Ah, fuck it. I'm using absorb elements.
Yeah.
I cast as a reaction absorb elements and I half the damage. God damn it. Wasting spell slots.
I know. Fuck.
So I just took it. Gotcha. Okay, we're in the damn yellow room.
Did you use Arcane Recovery?
Yeah.
And don't forget to minus the 10 hit points.
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah, I did. Why is he coughing?
My
We're the
voice.
ones in the moles.
Yeah, right.
So, I can't see in the dark, Cormac.
This room.
You're the guy.
This room is dark.
So it's so dark in here.
One of you has to have
Goddamn.
magic.
Hold on,
to
let me
light the
walk
way.
away from this mold really quick as I walk into the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have to move at least 10 feet away from the mold, or else it'll light on fire.
Let's move into the room.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Into the yellow room. Away from the brown.
No, I'm in the yellow room.
Yeah.
I have to move 10 feet in. to light a fire.
Okay.
Hey, Nakma, did the yellow spores do anything when you light them on fire?
No.
Oh, okay. I take a deep breath as I, light up my torches 10 feet away from the
No.
mold.
The brown mold.
Is it 10 or 15?
I just yelled out no.
Hey, they all die because these yellow spores are fire, apparently. And they
You might explode.
Yes.
You guys, he did
like
a
sulfur.
pretty good check on yellow spores.
Yes.
Will they burn, explode?
So if you see him lighting a torch and you know that's a bad idea,
I
you
can't
He
see.
can't
You
see.
hear Moody going, chikink, chikink.
Yeah, I mean, do
Do I
I
see
know that it will
flashes?
explode
Do I see flashes of tinder?
with the check?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I was waiting for you to answer.
Hold on. I'll try to
What?
use.
For more information to give me that I already knew.
I'll use my
know,
sense of
that's
feeling
okay.
stuff to
We're all
check
like-
around the room to see if there's anything in here.
we're all like
Damn it, I
telepathically
should've
bonded.
said
You have to
yes.
have like an image in your, when he's like, "Ooh, fire!"
Well, I can't see. I guess I'll just go through like what I usually do.
I can create
So-
a harmless sensory effect of
So,
light.
you haven't gotten to that point yet,
Right.
Because he's already starting to strike a flame, and you're in here like, and your torch lights a flame, and as it does so, the yellow spores can like, and fire kind of streaks through the sky, and for just a second, you're like, ah, as it flares up.
We don't only just die from this. We also die from the brown spore.
Well, it flares
Oh,
up and it
shit.
burns away all of the yellow mold. It destroys all of the yellow mold, but it gives
Also
off
hits
heat,
the brown
which
mold.
now the brown mold expands even more and grows into your area. And while all of the yellow mold is burning up through the entire area, it also reveals to you the fact that now the room you're standing in is filled with like a weird looking, a different kind of mold.
I roll perception with the light of the fires.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me
Come
the
on,
damage.
Come on.
It's a 9, so that's a 17, and that's a 16 plus
There
8,
we
which
go.
is a 20.
Where's that gem?
4.
Where's that glass
A 24.
bead?
Fucking molds.
With your
Or some
24, it lights up the area. You see that there is something that looks like rust growing across every surface of this entire room, with the exception of a pit in the center of the room. The pit itself appears to be clean, has no mold growing inside the pit, but you can't see the bottom of the pit.
How far is that pit in there?
You're only about 10 feet away from it. You don't see the bottom of it, though.
So I went 10 feet in and I missed the pit.
You missed the pit. You did not jump into the pit.
Okay.
But the yellow mold
Lights blaze.
lights ablaze, and that causes the brown mold to grow even further, and it rushes in and fills up the area just underneath you, causing the two of you to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, Cormac.
It's okay, I made it this time.
I didn't. I'll take that 22.
22 if you didn't make it. 11 if you did.
One round. 11.
I just see rust and a hole in here, Cormac.
Yeah.
Can you investigate the room?
Is it every round that we're taking this damage?
I assume that you immediately rush out of the mold. It is every round you take the damage, which is why I said I assume as soon as this happens, you rush to the edge of the mold and further into the room.
Yeah, so we can go inside the room.
You're inside the room now.
Right, but we
The
can
brown mold
escape the
followed
mold,
after
though.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we try to
So
avoid
they,
the pit
Spread through the whole room.
You avoid the pit, you move to the back wall,
and go into the back row.
and that mold now comes in about halfway. And in the very center of that room is a pit.
Is it like that? Just a square? 3x3?
The pit?
No,
It's-
no, the whole room.
Yeah, it's 3x3.
It's like-
The pit itself is a 10-foot pit.
Okay.
So it's a full square.
We come out of the mold.
But
Reverse Homer Simpson, we come out of the hole. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
Out of the bushes. Yeah.
Sorry.
I take a copper piece and throw it into the pit.
Who's the reach?
It hits the ground.
you don't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh boy.
There's something in there.
I look at my tail, and I cut the tip off, and I throw it in there.
What?
What? What are you doing?
It'll grow back.
It doesn't. Cutting off limbs doesn't solve everything in D&D, John.
No.
But it makes an
Does
impact.
it sizzle?
You don't hear a sizzle.
Do I hear?
But do we see one?
You do not, well, no, because you haven't had the chance to cast your magic light spell yet, and his torch immediately went out from the fire.
All right. Then yeah, so I can be creating a magical spark effect that's not actual fire. It's just a harmless light effect.
Okay.
So I keep that going every round.
What are you trying to say? You continuously cast prestidigitation like you're a kid with sparklers on the 4th of July?
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. I'm just kind of like lighting them up in the room.
I'll say that it creates dim light.
Okay.
For 10 feet.
Sure.
Sound
So
good?
cool.
I hold them down to the pit
Yeah,
to
what's it
see.
look like when I throw my tail piece in there?
You threw your tailpiece in there before he said he did the light spell.
I don't know.
And you look down there and you do not see your tailpiece.
So like disintegrated?
Also, now you're bleeding all over the floor.
Yeah.
I put a little bit of my blood in there too.
What do you guys see in there? Any gems?
Why are you yelling? I
Because
can hear you
I'm
in my brain.
Oh, sorry.
Your blood splatters on something that is about halfway down the pit before it just completely starts to disappear.
All right, I squeeze my glutes as hard as I can to like make a super soaker out of my tail.
Yeah, blood drops down there. It hits something about halfway down that seems to be invisible.
All right, I
And
make an
then
X. You know, I try to like cross it back and
Yeah,
forth.
and no matter what you do, the blood seems to, after a few seconds, it just fades away.
All right, I start trying to pee inside of it. So.
Oh.
Well, Matt, you're investigating this, right?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
doing
taking
science.
a really good
Or are
look
you
at it.
documenting this?
Real good look.
He's peeing all over things.
Peeing on it now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's for science.
It's for science.
I give him guidance.
I
My
pee
talent
real
level
quick.
up and I can take another cantrip.
I will fund your science with guidance.
All right, so I perceive the room using your light.
The room itself is top to bottom, left to right, covered in some sort of very unusual looking growth that resembles rust on an iron blade. But now that you're looking at it a bit closer, it definitely appears to be something growing up from the stone.
I throw a caltrap in there that's made of silver now.
Yeah, into the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it falls in, and as soon as it hits halfway, it slows, like, and then seems to float about halfway down through the middle of it, right next to a copper coin. And what's your passive perception?
18.
Good enough. It's now that you begin to realize that you were looking down into a gelatinous cube.
Oh, wow.
At the very bottom of the gelatinous cube, now that you're using the light to see, you see that there is an iron chest down at the bottom, sitting on the ground.
I think I can swim for it.
Something will dissolve you.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you think it tastes very good?
No.
Do you think it? Never mind, I'm not there.
I mean, I could bite it.
I think we found your gems.
What do you see?
Can we just give him the image?
I don't know how telepathic bond works. I think it's just speech.
Describe it.
There's a creature in this pit, in this room. It dissolves what we feed it, including part of Mooney's tail. It was quite weird. But in the bottom of this pit, there is a chest.
You did not say yummy.
Yes.
How big is the pit?
10 foot by 10 foot.
How big is that disc that I've seen you create?
20 feet deep.
The pit is 20 feet deep?
Did it get hurt by any of this
How big
fire?
is that disc I've seen you create?
You didn't.
No, it.
You didn't.
I don't know. Let me think.
Range of 30 feet. I don't know if you can go through creatures.
Well, what I was thinking is we use the disc to put over the hole, and I can use my spell of sickening radiance inside of the hole. Maintain concentration. You put a stopper over it. The creature cannot escape or get out. It suffers and dies after several rounds. We go and retrieve the chest.
What about the ladder?
I thought of the ladder, but it being gelatinous and all, I feel it would just ooze from between the bars.
We got chain, don't we?
Is there a way you could hook the chest with your ladder?
Yeah, we could put the ladder over the top of the hole,
Ooh,
like cross the top of it.
Yes.
And then we could use the chain and drop it down and kind of like winch it up.
I don't
And
know
we
if I have...
determine that Silva is not eaten by the monster.
That's a good question. Is the silver disappearing?
It looks to be tarnishing.
We'll have moments. I mean, the chest isn't melting, right?
It's probably made of wood.
Oh,
It
well.
is definitely made out of iron.
It's made of iron. What do we have that's made of iron?
I have an iron crowbar.
You had a crowbar this whole
Do I
time?
know of?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Do I know how these creatures attack? Do I know anything about them?
Give me an intelligence check.
I'm gonna pry these doors open.
Not good.
They eat it.
Well, we can certainly use my iron crowbar to perhaps hook the chest somehow. It has a...
I mean, we could just kill it from here, right?
Yes.
Can you just... I mean, it's not going to climb out of the hole, is it?
Good.
It just seems
I
so,
don't think so.
easy.
I mean, it would have, right?
Yes.
Blast it.
With fire.
Oh, you got me again.
I mean, I could blast it. Of course.
Yes, you could. You had to.
But I'd have to
I can heal you once you get in.
It's like some sort of crazy mad mage made this place horrible for fire.
Balthazar,
Good.
we need your damage spells.
Alright.
Knackball, you can come in here too if you want.
Put my mask on my
Snack,
face.
stay outside.
You just gotta
Oh
take
my-
some cold damage. Aren't you resistant?
I button up.
No, it's lightning.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Put the hood and the collar up, and I dash through.
You dash through. Give me a con save.
Oh, come on. Don't take the 22.
I'm gonna take the 22, I think. That's it's not great. It's yeah, it's 9. It's a 9er.
Just drink a potion. That's what they're there for.
You take 22 cold damage. Are you running in at the same time?
Yeah.
You run in at the same time.
I passed.
What'd you get?
20.
You take 11 cold damage.
So I'm gonna step around the
Yeah,
hole.
and then you,
I mean, I know the hole's there.
now you take damage from the russet mold.
The russet mold?
Yeah.
Alright, got
Oh,
it.
poison.
Damage.
Oh,
Poison.
of course, we
Shit.
forgot.
No, we just burned it all away, I thought.
Not the russet mold.
Hey, I thought you were investigating the room.
Do I get a save? Do I get a save?
No. 13 poison damage.
Okay, I'm gonna take half that.
Okay. Now you give me a constitution save. 13 poison damage to you as well, Rick. or Nakma.
Okay.
And now you also give me a constitution save.
Okay. That's like a
It was so close to 2.
You know what? I'm gonna use my DM inspiration and try to get a better roll. I don't know if I succeeded or failed yet. Can I still use it?
I suppose.
You don't even know.
He's supposed to roll it at the same time.
Fucking same exact roll. So
14.
14.
14.
I also got a 14.
I think
Okay.
you guys both failed.
If I failed, I want to know because I may use my
Dark One's blessing.
yeah.
Yeah, you failed.
Fuck, okay. I'm using my Dark One's blessing. I don't know what russet mold is, but it doesn't sound like a delicious potato. So I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna try and get a little bit of
Potato.
yeah, okay, 20. No, 22.
Dark One's blessing, huh?
Yeah.
It's not a potato, he says.
You just see Taz like get like physically. He looks even like sicker. Like he gets sort of sick looking. Like his veins get all just sort of like sucked in and everything. And he's like, "Joke's on you. I poisoned myself."
Nakma, you're poisoned for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
Wait, what is it? What happened?
he's poisoned.
Like the poisoned condition?
Poisoned condition.
Ah, okay. So I took 6 damage from all that madness.
Okay, what do you do?
As soon as I get in there, I'm going to attack this this mold. I'm going to try to blast it right away because I know I only have a little bit of time in here before I have to leave.
The mold or the what?
The cube. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're making an attack roll.
Yeah.
Fuck, guys, he's smiling.
Oh my god.
Fucking wow, dude. That's got to be. I mean, it's a sitting duck. I don't see how I could miss, but
It's a surprise round, right?
it's going to be.
The cube's like not
it's
surprised.
quite a bit. So the 5 is a 16 and the 4 is a 15.
2 beams.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Okay, cool.
Do the damage for that. Nakma, what do you do?
I'm getting out of the room because this is just too much.
You rush out of the room, coughing and choking.
Yes.
Wise move.
33.
For me.
33 damage.
Yeah.
It is not dead.
Does it look damaged?
Chunks of acidic ooze and jelly fly through the air and land on the
I
ground.
mean, I'll attack again. I know
Yeah.
this is going to cause me to have to roll again. But
Okay.
I'm the only one that can do this safely right now, so...
You start your next turn in the mold. Roll another Constitution saving throw.
I'd like to feed him a potion
Yeah.
while on my turn.
Sure.
Fuck, dude. It's not great.
I'd like to drop acid on it.
Have
So,
Yeah.
I just rolled a 11 for the cold damage. Constitution
You're not
save.
in the cold damage.
Oh, so
You're
this
in the
is for
russet.
the poison
Just the
condition?
poison.
Yes.
Hey, take this. I hand you a bottle of antitoxin.
Ooh, nice. Knowing that I'm about to just get hit with a wave of this russet mold.
14 poison damage from
14.
the russet.
So I'm going to take 7.
And what was your Constitution saving throw?
7, it was a 11.
Okay. And you are poisoned for 10 minutes.
Mooney hands me the antitoxin. I quickly go. Chug that down real fast.
Yeah, I feed you a
Isn't
potion
it an
too.
action to take a potion?
Administer one. He's
Yeah.
Yeah, he,
Administering a
Yeah, I
potion?
can
Yeah,
use
he
my
gave it
action
to
for
me.
that.
Just like conjuring up a spell, and they're like a couple of frat boys trying to get you to chug down some liquid.
No, it's like we're like a squad right now of like doing pretty terrible, but like we're a squad at least.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a doctor, you know.
Like I'm
terrible at least.
I'm like the boxer right now, and I'm in my corner during the break, and you guys are like icing me up, like and I'm like, I'm gonna get back out there. I'm gonna float like a butterfly, sting like
All
a bee.
right, all right.
So roll 4d4 plus 4.
Antitoxin, I
44
believe that removes the poison from you.
Advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour.
Is that all it does?
Yep.
It doesn't remove the poison?
No, it doesn't. It confers no benefits to undead or constructs.
You were still poisoned for 10 minutes.
So does it does it at least give me a chance to fight it off with advantage?
No, you're still just poisoned for 10 minutes.
If
I
you'd
gave
had
to
it
you
before.
Too late.
So then there's no point in me even taking it. So
You don't know that.
poison.
I administered it to you.
Yeah,
Now-
we didn't know.
Okay.
So roll your
Okay,
heal.
so 4,
bad.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 4, 14.
I'm a wrestler, not a
14?
doctor.
Another
Just heal.
14?
14 to heal.
Oh, nice. And then this is when you finally get your magic spell to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 beams.
And it's disadvantage because he's poisoned?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so
the
it's
first
first
one I
roll.
think hits.
Still gonna hit?
Yeah.
So roll damage. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Okay.
Second one with disadvantage. This still might be, it's a 15.
Still a hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
Still alive.
Still alive. Oh my
course.
god. Okay. another round. Taz is going to take another round of the damage because it's got to be done.
Another round of russet mold poison damage to you.
I need to make a save, right? I get to make a save. Is
No, you're already poisoned, so there's no save.
Oh, okay.
I can feed you a healing potion.
4,
this time.
8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So 8 damage. Dude, I was seriously thinking, like, God, I fucking wasted it. I should have chosen fire, and now I'm so lucky I chose poison. Damage as
9 healing to you.
a 9 healing. Oh, so that basically, I get 1 healing, then I'm just going to absorb the 8 damage that I would have just taken with the 9 and give myself
Did I
1
say
healing.
8?
No, you said 16, but
that's
I'm
right.
resistant.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, that puts you up 1.
Puts me up 1. So I'm already poisoned, so it doesn't matter. So here we go for an attack. Again, at disadvantage.
Oh.
That's a 13.
13's a hit.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 damage.
How does it die?
Yeah.
Taz is just like looking awful. You know, every time he gets a potion, he kind of goes back to normal for a minute, and the veins just come back, and I'm just like, die, you gelatinous bastard! And it's just goo, just like, yeah, splashing everywhere. The last one, it just like comes up in like a torrent, like, for like a murder house insanely long amount of time, and everybody's like, this is haunted. And then finally the goo stops like coming down, and it just like dissipates.
That's funny. This is
Begins
better.
evaporating, leaving behind a acidic, if not mostly harmless, type of residuum upon the stone and mixed in with the russet mold. It is still still your turn. If you
Yeah, I have movement, so I mean
Run
these
out.
these guys are fine. I'm running out now that I'm
have
safe.
to run through the cold,
I know I'm gonna run
through the brown mold, Constitution saving throw.
at disadvantage, right? Because I'm
Yep.
poisoned. Okay.
Oh my god.
This I can't resist.
No.
Ooh, that's not good. I failed it.
Damn it.
22 cold damage as you rush out.
It's like running through the freezer.
Jesus Christ.
Running through cold plane.
That hurt. All in all,
That's good sound.
but
Gas comes
I
running
get
around,
out
frost
and I'm
on his
like,
eyebrows.
that gemstone better be in that chest, boys. Please God, let it be in that chest.
I'll keep the light going.
You look horrible.
Thank you.
I feel horrible now.
You can
Do
see.
you have any potions?
Oh wait, it's only 10 feet
I'm
because
okay.
it's dim light.
No, I need
Oh
one.
god.
Oh.
Do you have any? My fingers are like black from frostbite.
Here, I lay the ladder across the top.
Okay.
And you can
And
just go like
I'll
this.
just put my arms down and okay, so he lays the ladder across the pit.
2d4 plus
And I
2.
make sure I avoid the cold spores, but I use my
Just
shower
make you
sparks
warm
down into the
inside.
hole as he goes down.
Yeah.
I walk on the side, never touch the bottom, and I use my perception to see what I
Got
can
5.
down there.
There's a silver caltrop on the ground. There is a copper coin on the ground. There is weird acidic residue that kind of coats everything, but doesn't seem to dissolve your
Don't
ladder or
back
anything
in.
else. And 1 iron chest.
I put my hand on the floor.
Pull your hand back. You feel kind of an uncomfortable tingle.
Did my gloves start to melt?
Oh, you're wearing gloves. You don't feel anything. No, and your gloves don't melt.
Okay. Do you want to investigate this? I'm afraid that you'll still take damage if you stand down here. So take the ladder, put it like this, and you'll still have 10 feet to drop onto the ladder.
Yeah, I'll walk down and do an investigation.
There's residuum up at the top where you are.
I guess I could stand
It's
at the
mixed
top
in with
and,
the
like,
russet
hold you.
mold, and it doesn't seem to be dissolving russet mold at all.
Okay.
Jesse, I just drank 2 healing potions, got 16 hit points.
All right.
I'd like to do an investigation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like 27.
It's only slightly acidic, but it's mostly harmless.
I think we can get out of here.
Not enough to do any damage to you.
And I take a look at the chest to see if there's any trigger traps or anything like that.
From where you are up top, or you go down
No,
to the
I
bottom?
was going down to the bottom.
All right, you're down there. You're on the ladder. He needs to come down to investigate.
No, he was on the ladder originally.
Yeah, he
Oh,
walks
okay.
down the walls.
You go down there.
Yeah, so I was laying down, and now I instead put the ladder down, and I climb down slightly to take a good look.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like I'm
Yeah,
holding the
investigation
ladder,
roll.
and then like you climb down it halfway, and then I put it
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the way down.
You're strong now. You can do such things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, take a good close look.
What'd you get?
The new investigation? I guess, are we perceiving for a trap and then investigate, or am I...
I perceive there
straight
was no
investigation.
Investigation on
Let's
the
see.
Okay, plus 13.
Only investigation.
25.
You don't see anything, although this chest has no handles.
No handles? Like it shouldn't be picked up? Ooh, I don't like this at all.
Just open
I
it.
try and you...
Get out of the hole. I will open it. Get out of the hole.
You'll be in the darkness.
I will have to live in the darkness. I was
Grew up
born in the darkness.
All right, I get out of the hole.
It's funny every time.
Close enough.
Never not funny.
I
Go
help
ahead.
him get back out of the hole, and I
Sure.
say to him, make sure Nakma becomes a great warrior if I die
Oh,
right
you're
here."
not gonna die. Just open the chest.
I open the chest.
I hear that.
You open the chest.
Make
On
a
the
sentence,
inside
What do you see?
of the chest is
More
a blue
It's a mimic.
Right on, that's what I was thinking.
Blue gem.
gem on the inside.
A blue gem.
It's a blue chunk of glass.
Ah.
It's 20 feet
Nakma and
deep.
Balthazar can't talk.
What?
It's
You
20
guys don't know this.
It's 20 feet deep, which is just outside of the range of
Mentally.
Mage Hand. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
It's 20 feet deep, just outside the range of Mage Hand, which means that if we try to lift this out or try to pull it, I have a good feeling that the top's going to close off and we're going to get stuck down here. So, I'm going to wrap a rope around the gem.
Around the. Sorry.
I inspect the opening to see if there's any way that something could come out, like what he's saying.
An investigation an area. Roll for it.
Okay.
You can. The gem is around. Have you ever tried
32?
to tie a rope around
Yeah.
like a ball?
Like this.
Yeah. You try to do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that you're successful.
Awesome.
Okay, 32. Just to see if there's any way that something could close.
You do not see
Mechanically.
Any,
I don't
you
know
do
if
not
you
see
meant
any
magic.
mechanical means of something closing
I
around
don't
you.
think it's going to close.
I don't like that idea either. So I climb all the way out of the hole. I got my rope. I'm like, all right, Cormac, help me pull.
I pull with him.
Pull what? The rope?
I guess. Or him. I hold him.
You pull the rope and you lift the gem up along with it.
I slowly start pulling it up to us.
Yeah.
I never touch the gem.
You never touched the gem. There you go.
I let it hang. All right, Cormac. Do you want to run through first, and then I'll run through?
Sure.
Fuck.
Save against the cold.
Yep.
Con?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn con.
15.
You pass.
Nice. A lot. 20.
You pass.
11.
The two of you both take 11 damage. You run through the cold, your ladder dragging behind you, your rope in hand, the gem dangling from the rope or held by mage hand, whatever. And you get to the other side and you see Balthazar and Nakma both frozen in place, not by ice,
no.
but seemingly just standing completely still. Their faces contorted and racked with pain.
Are they petrified? I do a nature check.
Not petrified, but they can't move. And you see that they are in excruciating pain.
Is this the poison's doing?
It must be.
It said 10 minutes.
Can't move, huh?
Can't move.
It said deadly poison before earlier.
Can I act in any way?
No, you can't move. That means no action.
Has it been
Well,
10
we're
minutes?
telepathic, right?
Has not been 10 minutes.
Can we still mentally communicate?
Sure.
I would like to make a medicine check on the two of them.
Yeah.
You just hear screaming.
It's not magic.
Huh?
It's not magic.
Can't move.
Oh my god.
Where does it hurt? All over.
Everywhere. Mostly your lungs.
Natural 20, but it's -2.
Oh, sleep. the
Yeah.
lungs.
They are definitely afflicted by some kind of horrible, horrible poison.
It's 24, but it'd be 24 -2 is 22.
It's a horrible, horrible poison that is slowly killing them.
I
Well,
have the brooch.
slowly.
Lesser
And the
restoration
antitoxin is
skill.
not helping at all.
Nope.
Wow, that sucks. That sucks a lot. We killed our friends.
Get them to the water, quick.
The water upstairs?
Wash it off.
Okay. I drag Taz through the cold again and go upstairs.
Okay.
We can go around the other way. Maybe. No, you can't. Shit. Yeah, we have to go through it.
You get Nakmo. You got the undead!
No,
Shit.
they're dead.
Yeah, oh, both of them?
Well, if they go through the cloud again, if one of them goes through the cloud again, he's dead.
Okay, I guess I drag Taz through first.
I don't even know if it's gonna work.
Try to get him up to the fountain.
The cistern.
Yeah.
It's a Constitution saving throw for both of you to go through the cold.
Should I just try to get the water and bring it down here first? I think he's gonna die if I pull him through it.
I inspect him. Does he look like he's close to death?
Yes, very close to death.
We're telepathic, right?
Okay. I mean, you did a pretty good medicine check too, so you would know that.
Yeah, so I try giving him a healing potion.
It does not stop the poison.
I say to myself, man, why was I not born with anything with healing magic?
Are we telepathic?
Fuck.
Anyone?
Not
Yes
you.
or no?
Not you.
We are telepathic together. We all have the rarest telepathic bond. But
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm trying to say through the pain and agony that I have a brooch that was given to me from the
Of
Jarl.
restoration.
Of the restoration.
I pop his
Hit
brooch
me with it.
and see if it does anything.
It cures poison and you break free.
Hit the ground.
Does Taz still have his?
no.
I will go ahead
Restore.
and hit him with a cure wounds, just to keep him alive, I guess.
Restores hit points, does not
Right. So
ends the poison.
But he just has to survive 10 minutes?
we don't know.
Erase that.
Okay, so do we have another one of those?
So I just gave him 9 hit points.
Oh, cool. So he's got 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute. I run through and go up toward the water and see if I can get some.
Yeah, using your incredible speed, you rush up to the top, you grab the water, you rush back down, you make 2 con saves against the cold brown mold.
Fail. 22.
Ouch.
Pass.
11.
Fuck, dude. I'm gonna die. Nothing I can do about it.
I give him some of the water.
The water does nothing.
Oh, perfect. Cool. So I look at Taz in the eyes and I say to him, I'm so sorry. I totally did not want you to die here. And then I take out the pan and the wooden spoon. I just shove the spoon in your mouth and see if that does anything.
Try to get me to throw up.
No, the spoon's supposed to get rid of poison, and I stick it inside of you.
That would be the pan.
I stab him with... No, it was the spoon. It says right here, the spoon. Oh no, pan neutralizes and removes poison.
What? Let's
Cook me something.
Anything cooked...
grab him and follow me. With the gem, we run over to the blue statue and put the gem in the socket.
He's not breathing.
I fucking breathe for him.
There we go. But can we all rush all the way around and try it with the gem in the blue slot?
Put the
Yeah.
gem into the socket of the statue,
What else to do?
and it sits there. The statue doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh man. So totally just let Taz die. Fucking
Okay.
awesome.
Then you go back to the yellow door and try and put the gem in its socket.
Yellow door,
The yellow statue. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you put the blue gem in a yellow statue socket, nothing happens.
I try to give Taz a bead of nourishment. Yeah.
I cast Dispel Magic on him.
He's already dead.
There you go.
Cool. Well,
Damn this place.
fuck.
Friend is gone.
Well, Taz is dead. There's no reason for us to be here anymore. Hey, Soleos!
Wasn't before.
You around here anywhere?
Shadows flicker. The light of your sword dims ever so slightly.
I hope it's not going.
Dim slightly.
Here's
The smell of sulfur and brimstone hangs on the air.
Feels like your champion is dead.
And we'll play again next week.
Okay.
I can't believe we didn't find a single cure restoration potion or cure poison potion or nothing.
We just don't have any healers like that,
Yeah. There you go. Bummer. We'll catch you up next week, I
Yeah.
guess.
Next week.
Wah, wah.
Shitty shit. I'm glad I'm not dead.
Russet Mold is an old
Shit
second
sucks.
edition D&D thing. You take the poison damage right away, and you make a con save. After you make the con save, you are poisoned for 10 minutes. After 1d4 minutes, you are paralyzed. After 10 minutes, you're dead. You guys identified the yellow mold
Yeah.
and the brown mold, but nobody really investigated the russet mold.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, how could we? We were
I
too
didn't.
busy.
Yeah,
We were
I
trying to
know
keep
it was
him
in
alive.
Well, I mean, you guys were standing in it perfectly fine.
I didn't know it was in
We
there.
were trying to keep somebody alive.
Hashtag dangers.
Dangerous. Dungeon
Don't
hazards.
fuck with mold.
There you go.
Mold is bad. Keep your bathroom clean.
Death is no barrier for Taz. He's beat it once, he'll beat it again.
Oh boy.
I don't
guys.
doubt that.
I guess we should just teleport out of here. Oh, wait.
We must continue.
Damn it. Oh well.
All right.
Now what?
Sorry, man.
Have a good night.
Good night.
See you guys.